Hi, guys. Welcome back to another magic find check in. A magical finds. Wednesday's magical finds. I think that's what I'm calling it now. So I'm so excited to be here with you guys. It has been a few days. I won't lie. It has been a few days, girl. I have been MIA and I apologize. I hurt my foot, as you know. And yeah, it's been a little bit of a trying situation to get my foot to work. So unfortunately, that's where I've been. I mean, I've just been working on some projects on the back end and then also just, trying to get my foot well. And the reason why I want to do that is because we're moving. So you know what I mean? We're moving pretty soon. We start packing here this coming weekend, and I needed to rest my foot. So, girl, now is that any excuse that I should have had content ready? No, it's not. But we are here for our magical week finds and check in. And so I'm going to do my best for you guys. So I'm very excited to share some of the things that I have wanted to share with you for a little while now. And I really hope that you enjoyed tonight's show. So, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. And so what we're going to do is I want to go through our, intro, which for those of you that are new, hi, my name is Christina and I'm Christina from Scratch. I am your host and we are searching for Johanna Parker. Yeah, so it's been a pretty exciting journey, you guys, going through the stores and finding all the goodies. Okay. And the last time I came live with you guys, I think it was on a Sunday. It was like a weekly roundup. And we learned that she had just released her autumn collection. Now, had we been seeing that kind of trickling into the stores, of course, but it was still nonetheless a very, very exciting announcement, right? So hopefully you guys are following her on Instagram. I got a new hat. I have a new hat. Look at my new hat. I got a new hat just for the live stream. It was the best I could do. I got this hat on Amazon and it's cute. I mean, the bill's a little bit big. The hat itself is a little bit big, but I'll link it below after the show goes live up on the video. But yeah, it's cute and it's very basic. I wanted just a basic black hat with like the jack-o'-lantern kind of silhouette, so I really love it. I haven't gotten my sweatshirt in yet, you guys, so I will definitely share that with you when it comes in. I ordered a bat hat too. I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited about that. I also ordered a huge Temu haul, so I want to share that with you guys. Got big plans for Halloween, and I really hope I make the wire, you guys. I hope I make the wire because we're moving in September, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't have to move like on the very last few days of September. I'm hoping we'll be able to move sooner than that, but I can't promise. So I might, all this stuff that I'm going to share with you coming up in a mega haul, and get your drinks and get your meals, okay, for my mega haul, because it is going to be so long. You guys, I literally on the right side of where I'm sitting have 10 HomeGoods bags. I also have recorded and documented while I was ill all the boxes and packages coming in as the days go by. I have clearance to share with you. I have Halloween merchandise from Sam's to share with you. I have so much. And so I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. I think what I want to do is do a mega haul of all my Johanna Parker findings. And I'm just going to say Johanna tonight, you guys. I know it's Johanna, but it just rolls out. I don't know what to say. So I'm thinking that I'm going to do a mega haul for that. And then I will definitely sit down and probably do a collective haul of all of the online shopping I've been doing. Because, my primary niche here on the channel, aside from seasonal, is online shopping, clearance, saving, getting rewards and all that good stuff. So hopefully you guys will stick around for that. But yeah, we have an exciting show. So we're going to go over some highlights here in a second. I'm going to turn on my timer so your girl stays together. I got 15 minutes to share with you what I want to share with you when it comes to the channel and what's coming up. I've got big projects going on behind the scenes, and I just want to kind of cover some of the features that I have coming up as a creator. So I am growing a brand new creator business. This is all new for me. I mean, I've been in the industry for a while, but as far as like working on my own projects and kind of expanding, that's something new for me. So I just kind of want to share all the good finds and good collective projects I'm doing. So I have talked to you guys a couple of times about my newsletter. Now, I don't want to be a creator that's pushing things on you because, it's always your choice. I just leave it in the description box and let it go. But some people don't know how to find things or navigate through things. And so that's why for me, I need to let you know, since it's peak holiday season, projects I have coming up and some special stuff I really want to share. So hopefully you guys will follow me. We did announce that we had a decorating contest. Now I have been checking my email, you guys, every single day for any Johanna Parker decorating images that I wanted you guys to submit. No one's actually submitted anything. So it is my very first contest and very first giveaway on my channel. So I just want to reiterate, I announced a Johanna Parker giveaway for all of August, and that was to basically encourage you guys to submit your decorating photos of any Johanna Parker decor that you had and the way that you use it. Obviously, maybe I should have did it in September, maybe closer to Halloween, but I thought August because I thought some of you guys might have images from previous years. It doesn't really matter that it's not current, but at the same time, I wanted to just kind of get ideas on how to decorate with Johanna Parker since I'm a new collector. So if that sounds of interest to you, I definitely have already posted a community tab, and I'm very excited to share that with you. So if you guys subscribe to the channel and you turn on your notification bells, you will be notified anytime I make a post, I make a short, I make a video. And I did announce the contest. I went ahead and put all the rules. There really is no rules, you guys. It's just a HomeGoods gift card that you'll win if you want to submit photos. And then when you email them in, you just have to give me verbal permission or written permission in the email to share the images because those are your private photos. And I don't want you to have to be like, I didn't know she was going to share them to the internet. So definitely, if you want to go ahead and enter, I encourage you. And that is up to you. I also have some behind the scenes projects that I want to share with you guys. So recently, as I mentioned, I did make a newsletter. Why did I do that? Well, I have a lot of things in process, if that makes sense. I have a lot of things that I'm working on that I want to share with you guys that's super, super exciting for the holiday season. So I have this newsletter that basically combines everything I'm doing as a creator and on the back end of things, meaning I'm building a website. I used to have an Etsy store. I usually only promote it every seasonal time, but I've switched, and I still have an Etsy shop, but I don't use it. And so I want to share with you my store that I've just recently started. I moved platforms, and so I wanted to just share with you that. So if you've never seen my place where you can actually sign up for a newsletter, I just want to show you that I'm not going to navigate or take you through a tutorial. I promise it's not difficult. But basically, if you go into my description box, there is a sign up free news for my free newsletter. There's no cost involved, none of that. So you can decide if it's something that you want to see. But basically, it is a place that shows you everything as me as a creator and what I'm doing outside of social media. So this is what my sign up page looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and share it with you. So this is my sign up page, and it's free. Like I said, you just click on the link in the description box. It'll take you to me and who I am and what I offer. And in this page here with the newsletter, this is basically sort of a synopsis of what you'll get if you sign up. So what I wanted to do is make sure that anything I'm doing on behind the scenes, other than what I'm sharing with you on YouTube, you kind of get in the loop. So it's basically just explaining what I'm doing, my latest videos, any images that I found. So I created a photo gallery just to kind of help you guys, see what I'm going through, what I'm finding in the stores and so forth. And then who I am. It's a countdown to Halloween, and I will change that once Christmas starts. And also on the very bottom, you can actually go to this form here. And if you ever have an idea or a store or something you want to ask me to cover, I thought I would make it easy for you, other than a comment, because, sometimes we miss. I'm a new creator, so, my comments are not vast like some creators. So I can definitely share my response with you and stuff, and I try to be very diligent about that. But this is kind of a form that I created just to let you know, hey, you can request things. So that is that. Now, beyond that, I am implementing my brand new store. So I just want to share that with you. You don't have to do anything, but I did want to share it with you. It's brand new. It's called Afterglow Vintage Tees. I've had it for a while. It used to be through Etsy, and I started marketing that or sharing that last year at Christmas time. And I did get some sales and people were really happy with my product, but I moved platforms, like I said. So right now I'm obviously focusing on Halloween. I love vintage, you guys. Everything vintage from the 20s all the way up until, the 80s, 90s. That's usually where I kind of cap because I'm more of a vintage girly. I grew up in the 80s, but my whole nostalgic is always way back in the day, which is like the 40s and 50s. That's my favorite era. But I just wanted to share with you. Now, I don't have many listings done because I haven't done anything, but I'm trying to branch out. So I will be selling pretty much everything: hoodies, sweatshirts, shoes, uh home goods, like certain things for the home. And then I will also be sharing t-shirts, hats, hoodies. What I say, I think I'm also going to do some beanies. So if that's of interest to you, definitely check it out. I will implement it into the newsletter. I have not done that yet, but I definitely will. So if you're into vintage and you like, vintage items, it's very, very unique. And everything that has to do with my store has to do with the vintage era. So even the dialogue, the language, everything I use is going to be really cool. And so what I'm trying to do is kind of create this community of like you're part of a club, so if you start to shop in my store, it's all about that era and you want to just be part of something. And I'm hoping that this really takes off the way that I want it to. So I've just started working on it. It's very, very in its newborn stage. So I will link it in the newsletter. I think it's like it's called, I don't know how to tell you. It's like if you click on the link, like I showed you before, this is like what you're going to get with the newsletter and what happens if I am saying that correctly. Like I said, I'm new to all this stuff, but basically I'm just trying to make it very easy for you to know what you're going to get if you sign up. Now, I do want to say one final thing before I kind of wrap this up, because I'm on a timer here to make sure we're talking about Johanna Parker. But this is kind of my announcement, my highlight. I always kind of take 10 to 12 minutes in the beginning of the show to, share any personal things I have going on. So if you do want to sign up and you click on the link, just remember a couple of you have tried to sign up, but when you do, you have to confirm and verify your email. Otherwise, the weekly notification newsletter will not come into your box. And then once you verify your email, if you don't see it directly in your main email, you just want to check your spam, because it's all about the way that you program your email. Some of you have probably Yahoo or Gmail, or maybe it's, another carrier, but that's what I'm offering at the moment. Now, I do have a podcast. I have a bunch of stuff going on, you guys, for the rest of the year into 2027. So I just want to let you know, I got a lot. Okay. So hopefully you guys will tune in. This will eventually be a website that I'm working on right now. So definitely check it out, and it will all be organized through tabs. So I didn't want to, bore you too much with that, but I do like to share what I am personally doing. So that is one of the things I wanted to share with you. And I really hope that you appreciate, me just kind of sharing. And I hope that's okay. I don't want to be someone that's pushing anything on any of you guys, because that's not fair and it's not right. So I just want to let you know what I personally as a creator have out there available for you. And I'm trying to get more active on my community tab just to kind of let you know what's going on. But I do apologize for the MIA for the last 3 post days I've had, because girl, my foot, if I could, I would show you a picture of my foot, but it is disgusting. My foot is black right now as we speak. I have it elevated on a footstool underneath my desk. So I just want to let you know, Buckeye, let's see. So it looks like someone commented. So I would definitely, she said she has photos to submit. I want a couple more things to get from my tote to add first. I'm also a newbie. JB Collector started last year. Thank you so much, Bucky. I really appreciate it. I hope that's okay to call you that. But yes, I definitely want to encourage you guys. If we need to extend it, you guys, to the end of September, to be fair, I would be happy to do that. I think what I'm thinking about is I'm probably going to offer, at first I wanted just one winner, but I think I'm going to do 3 winners, like, third, second, first, like a, I don't know, a gold, silver, bronze kind of thing. I'll probably be distributing like a probably a $50 gift card for HomeGoods for the number 1 winner, and a $20 gift card for the second winner, and then maybe a $10 gift card for the third winner, or something of that nature. You guys, I'm a newbie, so I wish I could give all 3 of you $50, but I don't think I can afford it. I'm just saying, I'm moving. But I'm trying to be fair, and I really want us to, create this vintage vibe community here on my channel. I want to give you things you've never seen on YouTube in the retail shopping niche. I really would like to be a unique person that you always get excited to watch, wonder what I'm doing next, and wonder what I'm offering you guys. So I really hope that you appreciate all of my ideas, and I really hope we can build a really special community here. So definitely check out the description box. All of my contact information is available in the description box always, you guys. I have my email, my PO box, all kinds of stuff is down there. The newsletter, like I said, and I really hope that you guys like, this kind of way that I'm, sharing what I have behind the scenes. Girl, I got so much. I even have the first episode of the podcast that my ex and I did. We're both over 40. It's a great show. It's not the best because I did edit it myself. But with that said, it's been fun. It was really fun to work with him. And, my ex is a boomer and I am a Gen X, and the vibe we have, girl, it's funny. And we did 1 episode last year, and I thought I was Superwoman. I'm just going to be honest. I thought I was Superwoman and could manage my channel, edit the podcast, and do all these things, and I just couldn't. So we are going to resume this. I'm hoping October is our target. We may have to move it into Christmas because we're moving. So I have to build my studio again, and all that stuff. But I am hiring, an editor. My son's going to help, record it and the whole thing. And I also have a girly vintage podcast that I've been planning for many years. And I finally have, I think, a couple of people that really want to be involved in it in 2026. So stay tuned, girl. We got lots. Going on. It's definitely, it's a done deal. It's locked and loaded. So I just got to put it all into play. So that is what I have in store for you, all of you beautiful people, and I can't wait. So that is pretty much all of my announcements, you guys. Thank you so much for your patience in the beginning of the show, because that is something that I do like to take the time and let you know what's going on with me as a creator. Now, if you're new to the live streams are usually an hour to an hour and a half. And for those of you that stay and hang out, I love you so much. Love you to the stars and back. You guys are my beasties. If you don't know what the reference of beastie is, my favorite movie of all time is Maleficent. Girl, I love it. I just love that whole vibe. Her and, the goddaughter have that beastie vibe. I also love Lucy. So be my Ethel and I'll be your Lucy, girl, and I'm always here for you. So there it is. So I appreciate all of you guys that allowed me to take the time to share with you what's going on behind the scenes of everything that I have in store for you in 2026 and 2027. So for those of you also that are interested in seeing what the Northern California rental market is like, we are looking for a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom home. And a lot of people wonder around the domestic states what it's like to live in California, how much is it and so forth. I will be vlogging our house rental experience. So we start showings, I think, next week. So I will be posting those on my vlog channel. Now, my vlog channel is newborn too. I only have like 25 subscribers. But if you guys are interested, I'm definitely going to be sharing you all the houses that we see, what the market's like, what the deposits and the rents are like. And so if you guys are curious, I would love to share that with you, because I know a lot of you that live in the southern states will see, like, some of us that live in California and what our market offers, and you're like, sheesh, you could get a house here at 3,500 square feet for like, $2,200 or something like that. It's not like that. It's not like that in California. So I definitely just wanted to share that with you. All right, you guys, my timer is about up for all of my announcements. So I thank you so much. If there's anything I left out, just stay tuned to the community tab and I will definitely share it with you. And I love all of you guys for being here and showing up for the live. I do also encourage you guys to chime into the chat. Let's start a community conversation. I would love to know more about what you're doing for Halloween, what your plans are, what you're collecting for Johanna Parker. Have you been a collector for a long time? And that is it. My question of the day to wrap up my last 10 seconds is, what are you missing? What are you missing from the Johanna Parker collection for Halloween? I would love to know. So let me know in the chat or on the playback crew. Playback crew, hearts out to you. You guys know, all of you guys that come back to watch the live, I love you guys so much. But make sure you comment and let me know, what are you missing? Have you gotten it all? If you are a person that collects the ghost side of things, do you just collect the witch side of things? Do you like just the bats that she's come out with, or do you go for the whole shebang? I would love to know. All right, you guys, that is everything, I promise. All right, so let's go ahead and begin the show. How we do this, for those of you that are new, we start out looking at Johanna Parker's website. We look at new releases to see if she snuck in anything. She's known for doing that, you guys. She's known for doing that. And whether we like it or not, as early as it is, since it is only literally August 12th, 2026, Christmas is viral. I mean, Chris, I can't even believe it. Like, I mean, I know that retail is fast. I know, as being a content creator, I know that retail sort of rushes us into inspiring us and getting ready for the holidays and all of that good stuff. But girl, Christmas is everywhere. I can't even believe it. I got a text message this morning at like 8 a.m. saying that World Market just dropped all of their Christmas stuff. So we're still going to stay in Halloween for right now. Okay. I'm one of those creators, girl. We need a minute. We need a minute to put our feet on the ground and just kind of enjoy the last couple weeks. It's back to school for a lot of people. They're trying to get their schedules back together. They're trying to ground their feet, get their bearings, figure out what's going on. And then Halloween is such a huge, huge holiday. We got to be ready for it, right? We got to be ready for it. So let's go ahead and get on with the show. All right, so here is Johanna Parker's website. We do check this every single week, and we do go over here and we look at anything and everything that she has posted. So it doesn't look like there's anything new. Her last post officially to announce was August 2nd for 2026. She did announce the autumn collection. You guys know we've already kind of been over that. So for those of you that are visiting my live stream for the very first time, welcome. You are so welcome here. I hope you stick around and subscribe and hit the notification bell and join us every Wednesday and Sunday as we do our live streams, because that is what we're here to find, our magical moment for Johanna Parker. And we will be moving into Christmas. We'll highlight her a little bit for Christmas, and then we'll jump right into Valentine's Day, because her line for Valentine's Day is huge. So so this is all that she's got on the website. So we're not going to spend a lot of time rehashing. For those of you that are new to this live stream, these are all of her latest announcements, and a lot of them have been pretty consistent around the same time. She has a lot of collabs she does every single year, but we do have a surprise. So I'm going to jump to Instagram in just a moment. But for those of you that are new to her website, this is johannaparkerdesign.com that we're on right now. And if you go to johannaparkerdesign.com, you can go to the very, very bottom. And hopefully you guys are casting me on a larger device like your TV. And that way you can see these images very large. I know it's easy to watch on your phone or your tablet, but it's always a pleasure to watch on your TV, because then you get the big blown out images and you can really see everything. So if you want to keep up with her, definitely I encourage you guys to go to her website and just go scroll all the way down to the bottom. If you're curious, this is just all the things she's got going on for 2026 for the Halloween season. And so as you can see, she's been posting pretty frequently. She always is really good about that. But basically, she's going to kind of give you everything she's got going on as frequently as she's got going them on, if that makes any sense. So down here on the very bottom, you can catch her on all platforms. You can catch her on Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. She does have a YouTube channel. It's not very big. I looked at her YouTube channel, and we'll look at that here in a second. I forgot to put it up, but we'll look at it right now. But I do want to let you know that she does have a YouTube channel. And we really haven't talked about other platforms. We've been really honing in on Instagram, because honestly, my assistant, Alexa, she's my assistant. I love her. She's kind of always helping me keep in the loop of what's going on with Johanna Parker. And so with that said, she's the most active on record on Instagram. That is usually where you're going to find her the most, or according to all of the information that's been provided to me by the internet AI systems that I use and so forth. So she's very, very active on Instagram. She also is, I think she has a team that manages her Facebook page, because she does have a Facebook page. So you can go to, hold on one second, I'm trying to you can go to YouTube if you're curious. You can go to YouTube and just put in Johanna Parker, hit the search bar, and let's see. I'm gonna put. I have all my pages here ready. Hold on one second. She actually has an official channel, and I'm gonna show it to you before we get to Instagram, because we are definitely gonna get to Instagram. But I found it. Um, let's see. Johanna Parker YouTube channel. Let's see, because all these Johanna Parker YouTube channel. Hold on one second. I'm just trying to find it. Because the first time I looked it up, it was really easy. I just put Johanna Parker in there and it was fine. Oh, I know why. Because if you're looking for her channel, if you're on your phone right now trying to look for her channel, it's Johanna Parker Designs. I keep forgetting that you have to add that designs in there. Otherwise, her official channel is not going to come up. So let me go ahead and share this with you. Oh, you were on there. Good. So here it is here. I subscribed. So if you guys want to support Johanna Parker, definitely check out her YouTube channel. So this is her channel. And so she does have an official. I follow her on Instagram. So that's where I get most of my information and share that with you. But definitely support her in all aspects. You know, she's still an independent boutique owner. And even though she has her contract with TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and HomeGoods, still you want to support, you know, if you like her and because I don't know her, I just, like I've said before, you guys, if you're curious why I go so extensively, it's because when I want to collect something, I want to know the history and the origin of it. So that's why I do this. So that is her YouTube channel. And she does make little shorts and little, you know, I don't think she has long form content. I think it's all short. So basically, she's just transferring content that she puts on Instagram onto YouTube. But I did subscribe just in case. We may get, you know, a bonus. We may get, you know, a little special I don't know, perk, I guess, on another platform. So hello, Scott. Thank you so much for being here. But with that said, let's go ahead and go over to her Instagram. So she has been teasing some stuff. So this was the surprise I wanted to share with you. She has a brand new collab with Bethany Lowe. So Bethany Lowe is someone that she has worked with several years, apparently. And this is the new collective. So I wanted to show you the new piece of decor that she has out. As far as I know, this is brand new. And so we can go to Bethany Lowe Designs. So every day, most of the time, Johanna Parker, it's J Parker Design on Instagram if you don't know. So basically what you can do is you can just follow her account, you know, and that's where you're going to see her posting things and promoting things and so forth. So this is a Bethany Lowe design. Now you can find Bethany Lowe designs on Michael's as well online. So if you're looking to get these pieces a little bit cheaper, you know, or maybe with a discount, you definitely want to check, you know, Michael's. So I just wanted to let you know that she was promoting this piece here. As far as I know, I do believe it is new. Is it officially new? I don't know. Let's go to Bethany Lowe Designs and just see, because I follow her too. And because Bethany Lowe, I think, does designs for a lot of different people, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she's got Michelle Allen, Leanne Kress, and she's got some other stuff of her own. But this is the Johanna Parker has its own folder, and you can look over time, you know, the collabs they've done together and so forth. So if this particular piece that Johanna Parker was promoting, you know, isn't brand new, I don't know. I just noticed it today on Instagram and I was like, oh, I need to share that with them. So definitely check Bethany Lowe's website. She does have a formal website. We went over that before. It's Bethany Lowe Designs, I believe, .com. And you can find that on Johanna Parker's website officially. If you go up here, I know I'm scrolling quickly. I apologize. I know people hate when I do that. I apologize. But if you go to Bethany Lowe Designs, like if you go to Johanna Parker's website directly, see how it says Johanna Parker for Bethany Lowe Designs to 2026 collection. If you click on that from the website itself, it will show you what pieces are the most current for the year of 2026. So definitely check that out if that's something that you are looking to collect. Now, we have spoken about in our other live streams other stores that are doing dupes, because you can always find dupes no matter who it is. You can always find inspired esque, if you will. We know that there was a piece at Kirkland's that looked almost identical to this. And a lot of people were running to Kirkland's to buy this piece because it was like $19.99. So definitely just want to share with you that these are originals. So they are going to be kind of on the spendy side because they are a unique, special collectible. So if you're looking, and obviously they're beautiful pieces. Some of us can't afford, the prices of the originals, but there are dupes out there that you can find. And Kirkland's for 2026 is doing a dupe. So just wanted to let you know that for sure. So you can go to Bethany Lowe Designs Incorporated, right here, and it'll share with you what Bethany Lowe has going on with Johanna Parker. So if that's something that you guys want to, look into, definitely do. I also want to share another thing that I found that has to do with Johanna Parker. So, beyond the Instagram posts, I want to share with you. For funsies, I wanted to go to Etsy, and I wanted to see if what was going on, because a lot of people that can't find things in the store, even some of the things that we're looking at that are discounted, like at HomeGoods, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls. Some people go to Instagram, some people go to Etsy and to eBay. Now, when I first met the wonderful women that I've met as I go into the scroll, I meet people every day. Every time I go into a store, I meet managers, I meet staff, I meet people that are looking for content creators, I meet consumers, shoppers. You guys are all fantastic, beautiful souls. It's so much fun to meet people that shop in the store, because you never know what kind of original collector they are, or their interests. Decorating is always a big deal, especially during the holidays. So what I was looking at for myself is, I was like, I wonder if there's anything out there that's really affordable that I can see if I can find of a Johanna Parker that's not going to be overpriced, or so on and so forth. What I did find is she has this collab with this store, and let me see. I think they're like Johanna Parker. They're like I think they're tote bags, and the lady that she collabs with, I want to say she's got a store, and she promotes her on her website. It's this store right here, I believe. I think it's this store. I want to say it's this store. No, this is Roadside Cottage. There's another collab, like See Zombie Lounge. You guys know we've talked about them several times. They work with Johanna Parker all the time. But these bags, these tote bags, I saw these tote bags and I was like, oh my God, those are so affordable and they are so pretty. So what I think is happening is some of these people are purchasing, unless it's a direct collab with the designer of Johanna Parker, some people buy the material and make bags. And so I did want to let you know that this kind of thing is very affordable to get off of Etsy and places like that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make something like this. With her, obviously I'm doing inspired what I can for vintage, because I had to ask Alexa what type of vintage this was. And for those of you that don't know the formal name of this style of Halloween, it's called hold on, Alexa. Alexa, stop. So this kind of Halloween is called folk art. It's called folk art, FOLKART. So I just wanted to let you know what style of vintage Halloween this is. So if you go in and you put vintage, oops, sorry. Now you can do this anywhere. You don't have to do it just on Etsy. I'm just on Etsy because I found those bags and I was like, I got to share those bags. They're so affordable and they're so cute. But you can put vintage folk art Halloween. Just so you know, just so you can see the style. 'Cause I never knew. I was like, "What kinda" I always just say vintage because I didn't know. But as I learn her style, that's what comes up when you look up these types of designs, the ghosts and the witches and stuff like that. So you can start, researching like folk art, Halloween, like vintage Halloween folk art, the ghosts, the cats, the witches, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, it's going to give you an array or variety of this style. Um, I think Johanna Parker is more like, she's becoming kind of like mainstream, I guess, now, so that you can find her things in like retail stores. But if you're curious, this style of Halloween is called vintage folk art. So I wanted to share that. Most of you may already know that. But for me, I just like to share what I learn. And, if I'm just learning something you already know, then that's just fun. It's fun to keep up and be on the same page as everybody else. So I just kind of wanted to share that because I saw those bags and I was like, "Oh my god." So I am going to order a couple of those bags because I think they're really cool. I was thinking, in my opinion, I was thinking buying those little vintage bags and stuff would be cute. Like, I always like to share my ideas with you guys, but I think those vintage bags, let's see. So let's just do this again. So we'll do Johanna Parker. Let's see, sorry. There is a main designer though, I just wanna say out loud. There is a main designer that she does collaborate with that does tote bags, and, we did see a lot of this on her website specifically because that's what we've been doing is researching her as a designer. Who does she work with? Who does she work with, like, specifically pretty much repetitiously every single year, stuff like that. But the Johanna Parker tote bags, you can find for very affordable. So I just kind of wanted to share that because I was thinking, how can I use that? And in my opinion, I think these kinds of bags would look cute like on your dresser, or something like that. I just think they're so cute. So this roadside cottage is making them for 16.50. I don't know what the shipping is on this because I'm not I don't know these sellers. I'm just sharing what I'm looking up in my personal time to share with you, kind of maybe something you might be interested in as well. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you because I thought, man, those bags are so cute and they're so affordable. But as you can see, like some of her stuff, you guys, I don't know if this is the true, if people are just price gouging, because that's what I think most resellers do is they just go and they find stuff and then they, turn it up about 10 times up. But this roadside cottage we're talking about, it got like uh 10, like 5 stars, and it uses a lot of her original material. So like these are cute. Look at Johanna Parker candy pieces, three for I mean, these are $10. So I just thought I would share these. These are so cute, you guys. So if you're looking for a way to jazz up, the background or your shelves or however you decorate, and it's not in like the mainstream store, like like when we go to TJ Maxx and when we go to HomeGoods and stuff, never rule out, different ways to possibly find some of her merchandise that can be, really affordable. Now you need to check dimensions. I will say that. I always tell everybody that. There's a lot of people that skim through descriptions and things like that. You order it, you're like, "Oh, it's $10 and I'm going to get this life size or, lumbar pillow size piece of candy." I don't know. Because right now you just have to look. So Johanna Parker fabric Halloween candy to decorate with. They each measure 9 inches long, which isn't very big, from it says from tip to tip, which I think it was probably from left to right. The base is 4.5 inches by 2.5 inches. So obviously $10. You have to decide if that's for you. But definitely just, keep in mind that there's a lot of interesting things that you can find under the Johanna Parker, designs. This person also makes aprons, 23.50, not bad at all, I don't think, for a Johanna Parker apron. Now we are finding these in HomeGoods right now as we speak for 14.99, so that's obviously a lot more affordable. But if you are looking for something unique, I highly recommend. It's not what you're searching, it's how you're searching it, and it's all about the budget. You know what I mean? It's all about, I really love this designer. I love the character, I love the energy, I love the cutesiness of it. It makes me happy. It's just one of those things where you just have to kind of put a cap on your budget and then try to find really interesting and crafty ways of finding things. So I wanted to share how I search myself. because I'm in love with her, you guys. I love her stuff. Don't know her, never met her. I did, post a video and she did comment on one of my Instagram posts or so. I think I did a reel or something, but definitely check out, some of the sellers. Now, I would say, just beware. You have a lot of people that are trying to charge you, ridiculous amounts for things you don't need to buy at a high cost. It's not necessary. You can go into HomeGoods, you can go into TJ Maxx, you can find the mats we saw in our last live stream, place mats. I have not seen anybody share runners yet or tablecloths. We've seen the dish mats. We've seen those dish mats. And as far I don't and now some people said she has napkins. I'm not sure. I don't know because I have not personally seen that in the store. But I definitely wanted to share with you guys different ways of researching how you can find other things from her in an affordable way. Now, as far as I know, the person that does own this shop, I think directly does collaborate with her. And the reason why is because when I was on her website, that's how I found this specific store. I don't know why. I think I was confusing it with another store that was like promoting her material, but I believe this designer that owns this Etsy shop does literally a collab with Johanna Parker Designs. And so, like I said, these totes, you guys, I think are the best way to kind of, jazz up your bedroom. You could put this on a shelf, on your dresser, just as a highlight, we've seen her other bags on her website. We've seen her makeup bags, things like that. So those are nice little accents for the bathroom and stuff. But other than that, I just kind of wanted to share with you guys how to find, these bags and just ways to find little tweaks of outside of the retail stores that we visit. And you're going to find some other, who knows who you'll discover, doing this as well. I'm sure Etsy probably is not the only place where you can find this, but I say with caution one more time, please beware who you buy from. And don't, I would suggest, it's only a suggestion, but I would not go paying ridiculous, outrageous prices unless you're just thinking, oh no, I just absolutely they don't sell this anymore or it was a limited edition. I would highly recommend just exploring her website first and then, just making a decision on how you want to, pursue getting some more items from her. But when I was talking to you guys about the aprons that I had seen in HomeGoods, I guess maybe I saw this first. I don't know. But I thought for sure that she had an apron with just one icon. See, I like this better. I know that the aprons we've been seeing for $14.99 in HomeGoods have been printed. So they're kind of consistent. They're a sort of a tile design, if you will, which is consistent across the entire apron. I like this better. I like the fact that this is just like one specific character. I love that with the accent, of the patterned material on the top. Now, I do want to suggest something fun to you guys. So if you're looking for interesting ways to decorate, I don't, this is just a suggestion because I was thinking of it. So when I build my YouTube studio, I bought those dress mannequin things. You know what I'm talking about? This would be awesome. Like, so if you wanted to put something like in your dining room, I know it seems weird, but because most of Johanna Parker's decor and all of her line are basically just for show, a lot of people, they say it's delicate, don't use the mugs, everybody that's decorating with her line is basically just using it as decor. I thought to myself, you know what, you could, because I know Hobby Lobby was clearancing off those mannequins, you know what I mean, for like $40. They were so cheap. I got mine from Temu and it's really nice. And the reason why I wanted to talk about it is because I went into Hobby Lobby to find out so many people say negative things about Temu, right? But in reality, they make a lot of things in China. A lot of things are made in China. So just because you're buying from a direct China marketplace does not mean that the quality of what you get is going to be any less. I think people just think that because things are reduced amount, they expect this high quality for this low cost, and that's just not. It's not realistic, right? I mean, you pay $5, you're going to get $5 or less. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this economy. But I was thinking that a cool way or a fun way to decorate this would be to get one of those little mannequin things and put an apron on it. Then you could change and you could do a Christmas apron. You could switch it out to Valentine's Day, all of that good stuff. So if that's something of a consideration, I highly recommend that you guys check, think about that if you want, if that gives you a new idea. So anyway, I just wanted to share this shop. I found it a couple of days ago and I've been kind of sifting through it, trying to figure out what I'm going to order. I do know that I'm going to order some of the bags. I really love the tote bags. They're my favorite. And for 16.50, I think that's fair, in my opinion. Now, this person does sell pot holders as well. I love candy corn. That's one of my favorite things of all, anything to collect with Halloween. I love candy corn and bats. You guys know I'm obsessed with bats. Don't tell me why. I just am. So bats and candy corn are kind of the thing that I focus in on. Now, 2 pot holders for $25 because you have to implement shipping. I don't know what the shipping will be in your state or how much that costs, but I think these are cute. So something to think about. This person also sells a banner, so definitely wanted to share that with you. She's got a little like this little banner right here. I don't know. 37.50 to me is a little bit steep. That's a little bit high. But I just wanted to share this store with you. So if you guys want to explore it on Etsy, her store is called Roadside Cottage Goods. Roadside Cottage Goods. Now, at the end of the stream, I will definitely link below, and in case you forget, and you can definitely check it out, and you can explore a little more on Etsy if you want. And I just thought it was really fun. This person has sold over 3,200 products. I got 5 stars. She's based in Arizona. So I just absolutely love this. So definitely wanted to share it with you just as some new ideas. I want to be here to share everything I'm thinking about. So hopefully you guys appreciate that. There are other stores, as you can see. So Zombie Lounge as well. We've talked about them. They are actually promoted directly on Johanna Parker's website. They do have a direct website that you can buy from, but they also have this Etsy shop. So this is where you're going to find her jewelry and all these other things. Now, I know Zombie Lounge also sells a variety of things when it comes to her: stickers, clothing, decor pieces as well. So like if you like this set right here, this flying moon, Fly Me to the Moon, it's called, $10, stuff like that. Now, the pieces behind it, I don't know. I think they were just basically showing the decals, because so basically what they did was they maybe put those decals on like mugs and canisters, things like that. So definitely wanted to share Zombie Lounge on Etsy because we've explored their direct website, but we've never come on Etsy and looked at their shop. So if you are looking to get some interesting jewelry, a talk of the piece, topic of conversation, definitely check it out. The earrings run anywhere between $15 and $20. And then they have this really cute little bag right here. This is so adorable. $20. Love, love, love that so much. Love that so much. So just want to kind of share with you a little bit of extra, a little bit different things that we just don't normally talk about when because we've been talking about HomeGoods for so long, and TJ Maxx, I've been taking you into the store. We've been hunting everything that's come out, and she's pretty much, I think this is it. I think all of the things that we've talked about for Halloween 2026 is pretty much been promoted at this point. So definitely check out Zombie Lounge's Etsy shop or their main website, because they are promoted on her website directly as well. And just explore, do some exploring. So they also have, there's some other things too. When you put in Johanna Parker, a lot of different things are going to come up and stuff like that. So you already know Etsy's a specialty website. So a lot of the stuff that you're going to see is going to be unique. Some of it will be overpriced and some will be affordable. And that's that. So I just wanted to share that special little tidbit with you. All right. So we did already look at her Instagram. We didn't see anything. Like I said before, we didn't see anything on her direct website as far as any new posts. We've seen pretty much all of this. I mean, she started talking about the stickers. She talked about the black and white little wide mouth piece, I guess, this little flag. We've seen that. All the autumn collection that she announced on, I think it was, what was it, the 8th or the 10th or something like that. But we pretty much seen everything that's been promoted and showcased for 2026. And so I just wanted to make sure that I explored a little bit of a broader avenue for you in terms of Johanna Parker. So lots and lots of stuff. Follow her on Instagram, follow her on her newsletter for her direct website. And She's so fun, you guys. She's so fun to follow. And you just never know. You never know. When you start following her on Instagram, it's also going to recommend a lot of different designers that maybe you've never seen, never heard of, that maybe might open up, your palette to something new. And there's so many unique designers on Instagram. I feel like they don't get enough exposure. So I just want to say that. Because as you can see, Johanna Parker, she's been around since I think I said 2003 when I was researching her as a designer. She's been around a long time. She's based in Colorado, and she's been designing for a very, very long time. So definitely wanted to share that with you. All right. So we've shared all of Johanna Parker tonight. Let's see. So we did that, shared her YouTube channel, got that out of the way. All right. Let's check out Marshalls and TJ Maxx just to see. Let's look at their website. Now, TJ Maxx, I haven't had a chance since I hurt my foot about a week ago to go into TJ Maxx. So right now, TJ Maxx and HomeGoods and Marshalls are full blown Halloween. You should be at this rate in as of the 12th of August. Everything for Halloween that they are going to market should be out. So definitely check the website on your spare time. I know going into the store is always more fun, exploring, seeing all the things, because nothing is really specific. It's all like sort of bundled together. But this is where you're going to get your maximum savings. You guys know I'm a big highly promoter for Rakuten. Definitely check out your Rakuten stuff, see who's connected to Rakuten right now, see how you can get your savings, your rewards, your money back, things like that. But definitely check out TJ Maxx. They've got a lot of interesting things. Vintage Halloween, Martha Stewart has been going viral. These terracotta pumpkins everywhere have been going viral. Lots of stuff, you guys. I just found out too a lot of the viral stuff. We cover that at the last 30 minutes of the show. But yeah, so Ghoulish is one of the biggest designers or biggest brands that has I think it's the broadest I guess range, of items in TJ Maxx, HomeGoods, and Marshalls. So definitely check out Ghoulish. They've had so many things this year, you guys. There's been so many cool things. There's lots of black and white, if that is your palette and your preference. And then there's a lot of that traditional orange and black. I did share with you guys that really cool witch I found it's got 2 shelves and a draped dress. I do believe I shared that with you in a previous photo. I don't know if I downloaded it. I'm not sure. I know I showed you this witch here the last time we saw each other, but the other one is a shelf like witch, and it's coming up. So if you haven't seen it, stay tuned. My next post tomorrow, you guys are going to be, I got a real special treat for you guys tomorrow on my channel. So definitely check it out and get your meal and get your blankie, girl, get your hot beverage, cold beverage, cocktail, grab your snack, and you are going to be very entertained tomorrow because I got a big special surprise for you on my regular post day tomorrow on Thursday. So yeah, so anyway, Martha Stewart, you guys, she's got a lot of good stuff this year. She had that viral mirror. If you guys have not seen it, it's a viral mirror that has like an image of a ghost in it. Those mirrors run about $100, so they're not the cheapest, but they are fun, and they were going viral on TikTok. On this channel, you guys, I cover a lot of the viral items that go that are the most popular for the week. So definitely stick with me if you're just curious as to the dupes that you're going to be finding in other stores and things like that. And I usually take you to the direct website of where the source of the dupes came from, which is like Anthropologie, Pottery Barn, high-end stores like that. And that's kind of where you see the concept of all the dupes when you're shopping and stuff like that. Because, the icon glasses we've been seeing, World Market has had those, TJ Maxx has them, all that stuff. So definitely, check out and go wander through TJ Maxx. And just, now is the prime time. I think mid-August, we're here, girl. We are here. You're full on stock right now. It's early enough to get your pick of the litter. Cupcakes and Cashmere is also a very popular brand that is sold at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and HomeGoods. It is also going with this vintage collection of Halloween. So if you're looking to find something interesting, this is a tablecloth. Super cute, $16.99. Very, very affordable. So if you're looking for brands that will blend, if you will, or vibe with your Johanna Parker collection, certain items she doesn't sell, definitely check out TJ Maxx, because at this rate, your TJ Maxx should have all of the goodies to share with you. So this is a throw pillow, super cute. It's got that vintage vibe. It's by I Am NYC, Isaac Mizrahi. Am I saying that right? This is a brand we see a lot in TJ Maxx, HomeGoods, and Marshalls. So definitely check out his stuff. His stuff has been everywhere. I think I've even shared it through the store walkthrough. I feel pretty confident. I have been in TJ Maxx and HomeGoods about 27,000 times. So, you know what I mean? I feel pretty seasoned. This is the first year I've ever been in the stores as much as I have. Now, this type of style right here on the right where my cursor is, if you can see it, are these marble-like icon glasses. These come from Pottery Barn and Anthropologie. So let's look it up. So let's go to Anthropologie. That's how you spell it. And this is the official website. Let's see. I think I already had them up. And then let's also put Pottery Barn up here. Oops. Pottery Barn. Is it here? Let's see. Pottery Barn, right? Well, not Pottery Barn Teen. We want Pottery Barn. Let's see. So this is where the dupes come from. That's the only reason why I'm taking a moment to talk about it, because when you see all these, things that are kind of all similar everywhere you go, that's kind of how the trend starts, with the higher end stores. I think another store that kind of sets trends as well is Cracker Barrel. They're another one. And then what's the other one? There's another one too. Crate and Barrel. I'm sorry. Because I always get Cracker Barrel and Crate and Barrel confused. Sorry, I can't speak. Anyway, so Anthropologie, I asked Alexa, my assistant, and I said, girl, what is going on? What is trending for the week of August 12th, 2026? And good old assistant Alexa said that you can get 10% off if you want to buy the originals. But here you go. So this is how the trends start. Now, $12.80 isn't bad. If you want to get brand and you want to get a high-end quality glass, $12.80 a piece is not bad. I can tell you that right now, because in World Market, these are $12.99. Now, there was some pretty good quality ones in HomeGoods that I saw, and that's coming up tomorrow. So just stay tuned. I take you through and I show you all the dupes that I'm talking about right now up close. But you're going to see these trending, and HomeGoods just got these in, I would say about a week and a half ago, to be honest, at least for us in Northern California. I started seeing these everywhere. They have a black version and they do have this orange version. But again, they're charging, I think they're charging $6.99. They're pretty good quality, to be honest. We did see this. This is really cool. This one is cool. I don't like the green so much, but these icon glasses with several different assortment of icons all around the glass is really cool. And again, these are a limited time only. They're on sale for $12.80. So like I said, if you want an original, nice quality glass, now's the time to get them because they're on sale, so nothing wrong with getting them on sale. And getting them from the original store that starts the trend. So this is really cool. Like, I don't know if the stained glass is, what's that called? Ombre. Damn, that is so cool, you guys. Isn't that cool? That is cool. I'm sorry, but that is freaking cool. That is neat. I love that. For $12.80, I'm by myself, so I only need one or two. I like to have an extra just in case someone comes over or someone wants to sit and have a snack or a meal with me. But these are cool. I love stained glass, and $12.80 a piece, that'd be 2 for $24. I don't think that's bad myself. So you would have to be the judge of what you think is quality, but Anthropologie has the originals. So these are going viral. All of them, like on TikTok is where you see most of them. I think these are the ones that went viral because these are the ones that glow in the dark. So if you have kids, obviously this would be a really cool thing for them, if they're old enough to hold glass and it's not too delicate. I definitely would check these out. For $12.80, you can sign up for the very first time, and maybe get some kind of perk. That usually is what happens when you've never bought from a store before. You'll go online, sign up, and definitely check out and see. You want to have the Rakuten extension, and you can put Anthropologie in here. I don't know if they're in here. Anthropologie, P-O-L, what? Anthropologie. O-G. So this is how I do it. I just check to see, if they're in here. Sometimes they're in here, sometimes they're not, but this is Rakuten. This is where you save. So I know there are physical Anthropologie stores that a lot of you guys will go in and look around, but I like to buy my stuff online, girl, because if I'm paying top dollar, like at home, at Bath and Body, like for the plugins, those plugins that I did in the video that I just did, I'll link it below for you guys. But I did I showcased all the plugins for 2026, and a lot of them are like $29.99, $39.99. But girl, I am doing it online, okay, through Bath and Body, because not only do I earn my rewards, which you can earn in the store, but I'm also going to utilize all of my rewards programs up here, like the Capital One extension. I've talked about that several times, the Rakuten extension, so that when I order $50 or more, I'm getting my money back. So that's something I like to focus in on for you guys. So the other place that they get a lot of trends from are Pottery Barn. Now, Pottery Barn, I do believe, has these floating candles or something. I was looking online trying to figure out what was trending, and there's these floating candles or something. Now, Pottery Barn also has the glasses that we just looked at. We covered this in our last live stream. But with that said, Pottery Barn is selling these for a set of 4. So if you don't need 4, that makes sense. You don't need to spend $56 plus tax, or you want to pick it up in the store or whatever. But we did talk about this last time that we saw each other. And so in case there's, like a version of it that you like, and that you can get. So the spiders are on clearance. Those are cool. The spiders are on clearance for $27.97. That's a pretty good deal. And then they have Christmas and all that good stuff. So I've already kind of covered that. But I was looking, at these 2 stores to figure out what was trending. And that's kind of where we got the idea of why we see this stuff at TJ Maxx and HomeGoods, which is where our focus is, because we always talk about the discounted stores first. But it's good to know where the trends come from, because if you're active on TikTok, or you're active on Instagram, or wherever you get, your trends from, that's pretty much where you're going to see it. And then you're going to see all the lower end, like China marketplaces and stuff like that. Shein, Temu, different other sources are going to come out with the same thing. And then we have our physical stores, which are like Marshalls, TJ Maxx, HomeGoods, and any other store. Because, you see these icon glasses everywhere. They've become a thing, So definitely check out TJ Maxx. As far as Johanna Parker goes, we have really tried to hone in and see if there was anything we could get online through TJ Maxx and HomeGoods as far as Johanna Parker went, in terms of like some of the dupes she had, some of the double, like the coupled glass mugs she had early on before Halloween started really getting viral, I guess. She was selling 2 mugs for $14.99, which was obviously a lot cheaper. When you go in the store now, normally the mugs run $12.99 a piece. That's just been kind of a rolling regular price for her mugs. So she was pairing some of her older version as a couple, and she was selling those for $14.99. One of the things that I had spoken about on previous live streams was that we couldn't just search them. That's the one thing I don't like about TJ Maxx, at least in my opinion, is that it's very hard to just go into the search bar and find something specific. Because if you're looking up Johanna Parker as a specific designer, she doesn't come up. I mean, I've told you guys this before. Let me scroll really quickly up here, and we could do it again. We've done this several times together. Johanna Parker designs. Don't forget the designs, you guys, because I always do. Nope. It's going to bring me clothing. Nope. So let's just do Johanna Parker. Because a lot of people have come to my videos and said, oh, Johanna Parker, TJ Maxx, she's got this and you can get this for cheap. And a lot of her stuff sells out very quickly anyway. But as you can see, it says it's no results. See? No results for Johanna Parker. So it's kind of a few and far between, Even for Halloween, like for some reason I couldn't find the decor. You know what I mean? I just always look up Halloween because it's easier. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I want to get to Halloween, girl. I don't want to spend all the damn night looking for Halloween. Anyway, so I usually do view all, at least what TJ Maxx is marketing. Sorry, you guys, it's really hot. It's like hot here in California. But anyways, yeah, so they have a lot of stuff, you guys. I mean, just go float around, look around, TJ Maxx, HomeGoods, Marshalls, whatever's close to you. If you want to cover all three stores, I highly recommend. They do sometimes have similar things, but some of them have different things. So definitely, worth just browsing around. And if you're not in a place to purchase anything yet, or you kind of are maxed out on your decor and you're like, I don't really need anything this year. Totally understandable. If you're a collector and you are looking for her line, or you want something specific for 2026, definitely check it out. Now, Martha Stewart has these little black houses here. Excuse me, has these houses here. And these are becoming kind of popular. But I wanted to also share one more thing when it comes to these little black houses for those of you that decorate. So Target also has these. So if you shop online and pick up in the store, have it delivered, or whatever you want to do, you can get 1% on Rakuten, as you see. So if you click on it on your phone, on your tablet, or on your computer like I am now, you just make sure you enable the extension wherever you're going to get it. I'm working on a computer, so that's why. But it enables the extension, so I automatically earn, that percentage. Rakuten does they double up once a week. So depending on the day, you could get 4%, 6%, 8%, whatever it is. But I wanted to share these little haunted houses that Target has as well. So these are $10. They do this at Christmas time, if you're familiar with these. And they're pretty popular. They got 5 stars. Everything at Target is pretty good quality. So if you guys are looking for those little filler pieces for the kitchen, for the living room, for your shelves, for the bathroom, whatever it is, I would highly recommend checking these out. They have the light, the candle, the little floating candle inside. So definitely check them out. They have several different designs of these. The smaller ones are $5, the larger ones are $10. But I kind of wanted to share that with you because when I saw these TJ Maxx houses, I was thinking of those. And I definitely am here to help you save money. And obviously the Martha Stewart one might be a little bit more better quality. So if you measure out $10, versus $12, it's only a couple dollars more. It could last longer. I don't know, because the ones from Target are made of aluminum or like some kind of that fake metal or whatever it's called. I don't know. But I just wanted to share that with you because that's what these reminded me of. But definitely check out TJ Maxx. Everything that they have to offer right now is out. You'll see some stuff on the website you will not see in the store. But it's worth a try to go ahead and look at the website, see if you can score anything a little cheaper on the website, because we are having people come out and say, hey, I saw that on the website and it was a little bit cheaper rather than in store. That isn't always the case, but some people have said you can get better deals on the website. So the witch I was talking about was this one. In my tomorrow's post, I saw this at my HomeGoods. I have not seen this at TJ Maxx. So this is a witch I talked to you guys about in our last magical live stream. These are our magical finds. That's our Wednesday. That's our Wednesday theme. And this is the midweek check-in for those of you that are new to the stream. But this was sold, I believe, last year in orange. So I do want to let you know. So this is by Ghoulish. This year it's purple. It's a gorgeous purple, you guys. Just if you're subscribed to my channel, you will see this up close tomorrow. I have a big video coming out tomorrow. It's kind of a huge treat for you guys. But with that said, I do show you guys this up close if you haven't seen it. Now, some of us have already seen it. I do want to say, if you've never seen this, it's really interesting to see. But I will tell you that based on a creator that actually showed the unboxing of one of these, they are very top heavy. So the only thing I was thinking of when I was looking at it, because I really am considering getting this, you guys. I love purple, first of all. It's not really a color that I use for Halloween, but it's purple, girl, with a gray undertone is so beautiful. I cannot tell you how pretty this thing is, but it is interesting and it's quite large. So it just depends on if you have a place in your home to put it. The person that I shared with you in our last live stream, which I will link below, I also have a rolling playlist, you guys, of every live stream we do when it comes to Johanna Parker. So the last time we were together, I showed you the creator that unboxed this and it was orange. And she used all of her Johanna Parker decor inside on the shelves and she put it like on an entryway table or like on a console table. And it was really beautiful. So definitely check it out if you see it in the store. It's great. It's $200. I realize it's a splurge, but there are ways to purchase it if you can't just pay outright, because that's kind of how I get crafty sometimes when I really want a good item. I don't do credit. I don't like it. It just causes problems. I don't like it. It's earned interest. I want to pay something in a portion payments. That's just how I do things. And then it's a one and done type of thing. You know what I mean? So definitely check her out because she's really fantastic. She's really pretty in the store. And again, if you want to see her up close, I do have a video coming out showing her specifically up close. Yeah, so that's TJ Maxx. So just take your time, go through there. You will see stuff you've seen in the store if you've already been in there. Now Ghoulish has a really cute little carousel. I don't know. Let's check one more thing before we jump to Marshalls, because we are going to jump to Marshalls here in just a second. But let's do Ghoulish. Let's just see if Ghoulish has some kind of an array of yeah. So there's just one thing I wanted to share with you because I saw somebody share the carousel and I feel like I've already shared it with you, but they had a cute carousel on sale. It's really cute. It's in the store. It's only like 14 bucks or something. It's so cute. And it was a little carousel with little horses on it. And I have a photo of it, and I'm really nervous about sharing this photo with you guys because this creator is so fussy about people using her stuff. She's very, 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 very sensitive about people using her stuff. But credit to her, this is not my photo, not in any way, shape, or form. This is a photo that I saw on Instagram, and I just grabbed it because I wanted to share with you guys because it's so cool. And I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like I've already shown this to you myself. So definitely, if you see this in the store, it is so cute. Now, this is a photo from Pretty and Flawed. This is credit to all. This is her photo, her content, her this, her that. I don't claim to own this, don't want to, not my stuff. But this was the carousel I saw that she had posted, and I feel like Ghoulish has or no, this might be Cashmere, and I feel like it's Ghoulish though. I don't know why, but this could be the Cashmere and whatever. But this thing is so cute in person. So definitely check it out if you're into carousels. If you don't like carousels, then it might not be your jam, but it's really cute. So I just wanted to point that out. So let's go ahead and jump over to Marshalls and see. Now, Marshalls is a place for Northern California that I don't get a lot of, I don't know. Our stores don't have a lot. I'm just going to say it. We have a lot of locations, but our stores just don't have a lot. I'm just going to be honest. So let's do view all. This is just the website though. So we're going to see a lot of similarities on Marshalls that we do on HomeGoods. Now, this guy has been super, super popular for 2026. I think he's a return. He's from Ghoulish as well. He's like the little jack-o'-lantern guy that has like he's holding up these two little things here. He is absolutely adorable in person. He's a good size, in my opinion. And he's just absolutely great. So if you get a chance and you like him, definitely pick him up. He's only $14.99. Super cute. Shown him several times in the store. And there is a ghost that is also kind of like partnered with this, and it's so cute. So if you like the style and you like this type of vintage Halloween, definitely pick him up. He's such a good accent to all of the other Johanna Parker collection that we've been, kind of shopping for. So Ghoulish has a lot of items as well on the Marshalls website. Very similar to TJ Maxx as we just saw. Lots of similarities, lots of same items, all stores. Now, I just showed this in person, and I asked you guys if you thought I should get him. He's only $19.99. You guys, this guy lights up. Listen to this. I was thinking if you want to get him, because this is what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to pick him up tomorrow when I go back out to the store. He is absolutely divine. I love any vintage jack-o'-lantern that's in a tuxedo. I just have a thing for it. So here's the thing. If you don't like his sash around his hat or whatever it's called, buckle around his hat and his bow tie, girl, get some chalk paint and just paint that whatever color you want, because this thing is absolutely adorable. It's great size. I did share it with you in a clip in our last live stream. He's absolutely adorable. He lights up and he's really bright as well. So definitely check him out. If this is something that interests you, I would say pull the plug and go ahead and grab him. Don't mind the blue. If you're like, I'm not into blue, just grab some chalk paint, get a fine little paintbrush, and just paint his little sash and his little buckle on his hat any color to your liking. Even if you just want to do it white, or you want to maybe do it a character, maybe do polka dots or stripes or something like that. Definitely check him out because he is absolutely so stunning. And you could also order him online because he's available. And you can use, any extension that will allow you to save some money, you know, as well. So he's so cute, you guys. He's really cute. So this is Marshall's. I'm so glad we're doing this because we have not covered Marshall's at all. I am going to go physically in the store, so don't fret. I'm going to share with you what's happening in Northern California for me, and what our stores have, because Marshall's is one of those stores for us in Northern California that just moves really slow. The employees don't care. I'm just going to be honest, at least for our location, they don't care. And so when you ask them questions and you ask them, hey, what's coming out? Or you have like a specific seasonal question, they have no idea. So it's really interesting. It's very, very a far cry from TJ Maxx and HomeGoods. I feel like their employees are a lot more in tune with what's going on. But Marshall's employees at least in our locations, or at least the ones I visit, they have no clue. So this might be the one I was talking about. So this is very different than the one that Pretty and Flawed showed in her photo. So if you're like, I don't know what it is about this carousel thing these days, but I just love it. Now on this one, I feel like the items are so small, because if we look at Pretty and Flaws, see, this is very different. I like this one better that she found at Marshall's, I believe. She lives in San Diego, I think, or something, somewhere in Southern California. I'm not subscribed to her. I just follow her on Instagram, and she shared this recently. And so it's very different. I don't think that I've seen it. So credit to Pretty and Flawed and her. Go follow her on Instagram and follow her here on YouTube. But yeah, I just saw this and I was like, wow, this is really cool. And so that is very different. I think the one that I shared with you in the past in the store was this one. And this one is a Martha Stewart. So it's very different. I think it's still interesting, but I just feel like her objects that she put on her carousel are too small. And it's also $80. It's also $80, compared to that affordable one, I think that Pretty and Flawed shared. So definitely check it out. But I just wanted to kind of go through a little bit of Marshalls with you guys because their stock is a little bit different from HomeGoods and TJ Maxx. Obviously you're gonna find a lot of the same stuff. You know what I mean? It's not like you can't. Now this little picture is going viral. I had no idea when I shared this with you guys in the store. I had no idea this was a viral item. You guys, I do follow some trends, and I ask Alexa, I ask ChatGPT before I do the live streams to make sure I'm in the loop. But when I'm out in the stores and I share with you guys this stuff that I come across, I don't realize that it's viral. So this picture, apparently a lot of people are trying to track down. So if you see it, it's $24.99. It's a very good size. I'm just going to say it. And there are some variations to this as well. And it does have that, what's that called? Ornate frame with it. So TJ Maxx, HomeGoods and TJ Maxx, HomeGoods, and Marshalls is where we're at now, has had some really good quality artwork, and it's very, very fair priced. So I did want to share that with you because artwork has been a big deal this year. I'm so glad to see it because I feel like artwork and wall art, however you want to call it, is always kind of undersold every season. I feel like Hobby Lobby has really only been the store that that really kind of highlights a lot of the wall art that they sell. This is really cute. This is so cute. This is Martha Stewart as well. I think I shared this with you guys. I share this with you guys tomorrow. This train, it looks small online. It looks small, but it's a lot bigger. And I think the one that I shared with you, I think it is black, but I feel like in person it looks a lot more metallic. You know what I mean? A lot more like silver grayish. Because I do show you a close-up of this one. I remember seeing it and I thought it was really cool. So I do share it with you. I have a huge treat coming up tomorrow. So stay tuned for my video because I'm going to share a lot with you tomorrow. But yeah, Martha Stewart seems to be rising as the years go by. But this is cool. This is Martha Stewart as well. Her stuff is just so expensive. In my opinion, Martha Stewart is just kind of really expensive. It's kind of like Blue Sky. Blue Sky is also a little bit overpriced. 49.99 for outdoor witches though is not bad. You do get a set of 3. And this is available online. I mean, if you're interested in it and you want to put it outside, it's cute. 49.99. That's actually really affordable because if you break that into 3, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's find out how tall they are because I know people like measurements. I know I do. If I'm going to buy something, girl, I want to know how big it is. So this is 15 inches in dimension and 53 inches high. So this is 53 and a half inches tall and it's 15 inches wide. So it does have multiple colors in the faces or whatever. So as you can see, it looks like 2 are golden and 1 is red. So that amber look, but that's a really good price. So for those of you that are interested, I would hop online and get it. You might be able to find it in the store, but I would say, if you're interested in getting it, no hassle, no fuss, no fuss, get it online. Stop. Sorry. um anyways, yeah, so a lot of the frames are coming out now as well. Let's see, and that's pretty much all that Marshalls is showcasing. So make sure you check out the candles right now. There's a big assortment of candles, lots of cool frames for those of you that collect or that want to refresh your Halloween frames. I know some people do it for their desk. Some people do it for their shelves. Some people do it for, a lot of things. So definitely check out the frames for Halloween. This is really cool too. Oh my God, look at this. $500, you guys. $500. Can I say that again? $500. Wow. Who's Mark Roberts? Is he like fancy or something? Is he like fancy schmancy? Wow. $500. Should I say that again? 46 inches high. He's a pumpkin head. Really cool, but dang, $500. That's a lot. That's a lot, girl. That's a lot. All right. Anyway, I did want to showcase Marshalls. So that is Marshalls. Let's see. I did go over to eBay. A lot of people I meet in the store do eBay. They say, "Oh, I've looked on eBay. So I would be very careful. If you're looking for Johanna Parker on eBay, please be careful because we know that you can get these in HomeGoods for $24.99 a piece, unless they're the salt shakers. I think these are the canisters. I can't remember if these are $19.99 or $24.99 a piece. Let me know in the chat, you guys, if how much these are. I haven't found these yet. These are the only thing I'm missing, you guys, from my collection is the cat with the spoon, which I shared with you guys several times. I'll grab that photo too if you guys. Let me see. Do I still have that in here? The cat with the spoon. You know what I'm talking about? I shared it with you guys last week. If you know, you know. The cat with the spoon. Let me see. Let's see. Let me grab it. We haven't looked at you know what else we haven't looked at, you guys, this week is the jack-o'-lantern gumball machine. Let me know in the chat, you guys, is that over now? Like, is there no chance of most people getting it? I'm curious. I mean, for those of you that were on the hunt for that gumball machine, did you ever find it? Also, let me know if anybody has found the witch lamp. We talked about the witch lamp a couple of times in our hunt. Remember, we've been diligent about keeping up with viral items. That's what our highlight at the last hour, which we're at an hour 20 right now, an hour 25. So now we're going to ease into some of the sales and, we're going to wrap up with that. But the pumpkins that I was talking about, I didn't leave that photo in here. Hold on one second. I'm grabbing it. A friend of mine sent it to me because I never saw him. One of my friends that was going into the store every single day found the cat. I can't remember. Maybe she did find both. I don't know. But if you guys know what I'm talking about, it's the cat and the pumpkin with the spoon on the side. These are $24.99, these items I'm talking about. And a friend of mine grabbed it. And let me see. One second. I got it over here. I have everything open for you guys because I'm like, I know there's going to be something I'm missing. I know there's gonna be something I'm missing, girl. It's always that. And I have another thing to show you too that's going viral actually right now that I'm looking at this. The cat and the spoon, where is it? Let's see. Girl, I had it in here, and every time on my show, I'm like, I have everything. I know I have everything. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I grabbed it. I had to download it again because otherwise, girl, your girl ain't ever ready. So let's see. Did it download? Wait, do I have to close this? You know what I'm talking about, you guys? Do you know what I'm talking about when I talk about the cat and the spoon thing? Uh oh, I know why. Darn it. Hold on one second. I know why. Because a friend of mine, when she sent it to me, she had her live on. That's why. She had her live on. And if you take a picture with the iPhone and it's got the live on, then it also takes a video of the photo. So now I got it. Hold on, I'm grabbing it right now. So these are what I'm talking about. Thank you for those of you that have been patient with me. You guys know sometimes your girl isn't always perfect, so she's got to go looking for stuff. But anyway, this is what I was talking about. So these are the only things that I'm missing. I'm missing the witch canister, the pumpkin canister, and then I'm sorry, the witch. Is it? I think it's Frankenstein or something, or I don't know. You let me know. Someone always corrects me when I say that. I think it's the witch and Frankenstein, or Frankenstein and his bride, or something. But these are the two that I'm missing. So I need the pumpkin with the spoon and the cat with the spoon. This is what I'm missing. So this is not my personal photo. A friend of mine sent me that, and she had just come across them a couple of weeks ago. And since I hurt my foot, girl, I haven't been back in the store. So unfortunate. But anyways, yeah. So like I said, if you're gonna shop on eBay, please just be mindful, girl. Look at, they're trying to sell these mugs for $80. 79.99. This person, Puzzle 47, is trying to sell these two mugs for $80. 80. These are $12.99 in the store. I mean, seriously, why? Why would you do that? You know what I mean? Like, why would you gouge? Why would you gouge somebody like that? Girl, I have no patience. I just have no patience with these sellers. I'm like, seriously? I mean, for those of us that know the stores and know them well, yeah. Now this person's trying to sell a lot, so a cluster, and a 3 for $115. This guy right here is $19.99. The larger one in the middle, the smaller one is $12.99, and the teapot is $20. So it's 45 maybe. This cost in HomeGoods $300. $300. $300. I haven't seen this. Has anybody seen this? I haven't seen this. Oh my goodness. I guess I need this one too. Is this from 2026? Wow. I haven't seen this one. I need this one. Huh. I don't know. Maybe that's from 2025. These are the teeny tiny little mugs. $55. I don't know. That's a little steep for me. I want the candy corn mugs. Now I'm willing to go and buy from a seller the candy corn mugs. Maybe, or maybe go on Johanna Parker's website and find out, look at $25. Y'all know we've been in HomeGoods. Y'all feel me. Look at this. $25.99. These are $9.99. These are $9.99. Okay. So, and I understand, some people are like, well, I can't locate them in my store. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, but I would never pay that much. Now, this is a good, $22. I don't know. That's still like with the salt shakers being $9.99, but being that this is a specific item, I feel like it's fair. $22. Okay, maybe. And then it says or best offer, which I'd be offering like 15 and then negotiate from there. But these are super cute. These are really cool. And Johanna Parker's been designing since 2003. So there's going to be items that, we haven't seen yet. Now, this person wants $171.99, which we know the cat is $24.99. And I don't know how much for anyone that's seen this cat with the hood, with the little hat on the top. Can you guys let me know how much that is? Because I haven't seen it. I would venture to say it's probably 12.99, 19.99, or 24.99 because those are her prices right now. 12.99, 19.99, and 24.99 are Johanna Parker's prices in the store. The cookie jars are 24.99. The salt shakers are 9.99. The mugs are 12.99. The canisters like this, I believe, are 19. They're either 12.99 or 19.99. These might be 12.99 a piece because we have seen a lot of people on Instagram find these. So I just like to, I don't know. I want to share with y'all. You know what I mean? Now, this person's trying to sell these. Now, I saw these personally, you guys. I showed these to you at HomeGoods. I showed you the doll. I showed you the other doll. This doll right here, I think, is going viral. Now, is that from 2026? I don't know because this person, I'm not really sure. Okay, sorry, I had to stop Alexa. But anyways, I wanted to uh share this with you because I have a feel I don't know. I've seen these. I know I have. I don't know if this is from an earlier year, so let me know. But I know that the ghost was out because I showed that several times. I can't remember the maker. I think it's Ghoulish. I think yeah, it's Ghoulish. So this person wants $125. Now, if she wants $125 for all of them, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if she wants $125 for 8, that's fair. And they better not be chipped, in my opinion, because I've seen all of these. I haven't seen this one on the left, but I have seen the ghost this year for 2026. I've seen these two dolls. I've seen him. I own him. And then I've seen, I haven't seen the little doll, I don't think. I've seen this one down here, third, left to right, 1, 2, 3, for those of you that are watching on TV. So I've seen this one. But I haven't seen this one. I don't think I've seen this one on the right with the teapot on the top. I haven't seen that one. And I haven't seen the one on the left either. So maybe that's from a different year. I'm not sure. Now, if she wants $125 for all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's a set of 8, that I think that's fair. Being that the jack-o'-lantern guy, you guys, in HomeGoods is $14.99. The dolls, I want to say the dolls might be $16.99. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I've been in the store, you guys, so many times I just forget. So I'd have to refer to one of my original videos, or maybe I'll go in tomorrow and in my next videos I will you know, I'll tell you guys all about it. But I was trying to heart that and didn't realize I wasn't signed in. All right. So Bucky said, a little hack on Vinted. I find a seller who is only marking up by a few dollars on items, bundle and save 15 to 20%, and then get them for retail and possibly cheaper. I've gotten 2 bundles that way. Oh, thank you, Bucky. That's a really good hack. So you guys take note of that. Bucky says that just on Vinted. Let's go to Vinted, shall we? I don't know what that is. I've never been there. Let's try. Let's see. Vinted. Let's see. Let's just see. An online marketplace. I have never been to Vinted. So thank you so much for sharing that. For those of you that are that know Vinted, can I reject this? Let's see. Let's see. Johanna Parker. Let's see. Thank you for opening up our, broadening our horizons, I should say. So Vinted, she's saying, let's put her thing on. So she said, a little hack on Vinted. So find a seller who is marking up only by a few dollars on items, bundle, and save 15 to 20%, and get them for retail and possibly cheaper. I've gotten 2 bundles that way. Okay, so just want to make sure that you guys know Vinted. I've never heard of it, never been on here, but I will definitely join it because anytime I find something that someone refers to me, I always join. There's no hurting. I have a special email, you guys. I highly recommend you guys, just as a hack. Definitely want to share this with you guys as a hack. If you've never done it before, and you probably are already established in your email, right? Like mine, but I made a specific email that I could, just kind of go like crazy, just go literally bonkers. And sign up and join and do all these things, and that way it doesn't flow to my own email or my own spam box. So if you've never done that, I highly recommend. Won't hurt anything. Just, join a Gmail. If you already have one, just add it to your phone. That extra, step, of adding an additional account, and then, just go and update all your accounts, and then you have one specific box that is committed and, kind of designated to getting all your sales and everything like that. And that way, it took me a long time to learn that, girl, because they were flooding my email. Okay, they were flooding my email, but I highly recommend. Okay. So Bucky said, hold on one second. Let's put us down back over here. She said, you have to look a lot markup, but a few are decent sellers and not price gouging. Okay, well, thank you so much. So I'm happy to share that with you guys, because I don't know this website. I don't want to, appear like I'm skilled, because I'm not. So definitely, Bucky, when the video goes up and saves, the live stream, go back and comment, and I'll pin it. You know what I mean? So people will know that Vinted also has Johanna Parker items, and you can find, someone that's being fair. So definitely check it out, you guys, because it does look like the prices for Johanna Parker are a little bit more affordable, in my opinion. And it's really cool because you can definitely find some people that have things that maybe you might couldn't land. You know what I mean? This is kind of cute. This little squirrel. Is that a squirrel? What is that? A squirrel, right? Now I prefer the squirrel over the fox. I mean, what's that called? What is it? The raccoon? I don't care for the raccoon, you guys. Do you like, now for the autumn collection? Let's look at the autumn collection again. I have that in here, I think, don't I? Yeah. I don't know, girls. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I mean, I love autumn. I do. I am an autumn for sure. I mean, I definitely love autumn, you know? Let me remove that. Can I remove that from the stage? Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it, girls. I don't know. Um, I'm not a big raccoon person, you know? Like, I keep looking at this like a lot, going, okay, it's fall, and what do I want to, it's like this particular collage, as much as I love Johanna Parker, just didn't make me feel like, oh my God, I want to rush to HomeGoods right this minute and collect a lot of this. And I don't know why. Now, I really love the scarecrows. That is something I really, really like. I like the scarecrows a lot. But other than that, like this scarecrow down at the bottom, I know that's really hard to see. I apologize, because this is my own, I made my own photo. But yeah, I really love the scarecrows. And let me tell you why. I've already shared it with you guys, but this, to me, on the left-hand side underneath the owl, if you're watching on TV, see the owl, the set of owl salt shakers, and then underneath that is like the little scarecrow set. That just reminds me of Raggedy Ann and Andy. So if you're a Gen Xer, if you know, you know. But yeah, because I used to collect Raggedy Ann and Andy's when I was young. So that was I saw the original movie Raggedy Ann and Andy, and I loved that cartoon for some reason. That was like my favorite cartoon ever. So, that was just like one of my favorites. And so that's why I love this little scarecrow set the most. That's like my favorite. But to be honest, looking at this as a whole, I'm just not going crazy. I love the scarecrow she does. I do love that. I don't particularly care for the fox. I've seen it in person and I've shared it. And the raccoons, they're cute, but they're just not, I don't know. I mean, I'll probably pick up the raccoon, to be honest, and I'll probably pick up the 2 new scarecrows for 2026, but that's probably as far as it's going to go. Because I've been looking at the black owl, like asking myself, do I really want that? And I think the reason why I'm not drawn to it is because it has a sunflower on it. And I don't know. I like neutrals. So that's why I like that scarecrow. I think it's a salt shaker set that I keep referring to. So I love that. And if I had to absolutely have something in the autumn 2026 collection, it would be the raccoon and the 2 scarecrows. I don't even, to be honest, I mean, just as a personal note, let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the comments below, you guys, if you love the autumn collection. Let me know your true thoughts. That's the question of the day. Let me know your true thoughts about this autumn collection 2026. We love Johanna Parker. We always will. We're going to cover her moving forward. But let me know how you feel about 2026's autumn collection. Do you really like, is there something in there that you're like, oh my goodness, I have to have that? I just don't. I don't know. I keep looking at it and looking at it. Love the scarecrows for sure. They automatically grab my attention. Love the scarecrow salt shakers. Those are my favorite. And then the raccoon. If I have to collect a mug beyond the scarecrow set, it would be the raccoon. And that's about it for me in this collection. So definitely let me know. Just let me know. Let me know how you feel about it. I would love to know. I would love to, to really hear your thoughts on it, because I love Johanna Parker. I really do. I love everything she designs. I don't know. I wasn't crazy. I'm just going to say it. I wasn't crazy about the autumn collection, and I probably, I'm definitely going back out. I was supposed to go today, you girls, and I woke up and my foot was black. And it's like, it's healing every single day. I can't believe I fell. It's like, what is it? What is today? Today's like what? Wednesday? So I fell like not even this past weekend. I fell the weekend before that, I think. Yeah, I fell not this Saturday, but the Saturday before that, girls. And my three, you know how like your toes, they go across. I know that's gross, but I'm just saying. But you know how your foot is made, right? Well, underneath where your toes end, you know what I mean? Like there, the three toes in the middle. I'm just being honest. My toes are black. Okay. They were bruised so bad. So at 55, I will not be wearing flip flops. And let me just tell you, flip flops are my damn favorite, girl. They're my favorite. And I hate that as I get older, and maybe it's not even the flip flops. Maybe it's the Amazon flip flops that I decided to get, because my foot is changing. Let me know in the comments, you guys. Okay. Those of you that are over 40, even my daughter, she's had 3 kids and she's like, my foot grew. And I'm like, dude, your foot, she's already 5'9". I'm like, your foot, what do you mean your foot grew? She's like, yeah, my foot grew. I was like, oh my God. So as I get older, at first I thought my foot was shrinking, because I'm a 6.5, 7. I always get a 7, been getting a 7 since I was 20 years old. Now I got to get a 7.5. So I ordered a 7.5 in my flip flops, and they were leopard, mind you. Super cute for $7.99, because y'all know I'm a cheap ass. And I fell. How does that happen? And my foot literally went this is what everybody that loves me tells me. I rolled my foot in the flip-flops. Okay. Did I tell you the story? I'm going to tell you the story. I met a friend at her house. Okay. And I was picking up some things of Johanna Parker that she gave me, or that she bought for me, that you know what I mean? She picked him up. She was really kind. So I go there. She has and I'm so upset at myself for not filming the table, girl, because she had like 25 things of all Johanna Parker on the pool table. And I'm so upset that when I got there, I was like, I'm going to film this because I need to share with my viewers all this stuff, that we've been accumulating between all of us, and she's been shopping as much as I have. And I had this whole plan when I went to go see her. And I get there, I get out of the car, I'm in my flip flops, and I'm confident. I'm feeling, wow, it was hot, 104 that day. It was hot. And so I get there, and she has this my friend Terry has this amazing, like, have you guys ever eaten at Mel's Diner? If you've ever eaten at Mel's Diner, that's what her pool table room is like, because she has an old, and it's beautiful. And she's got this really cool pool table area where they have a bunch of vintage signs, and it's like being in Mel's Diner. It's so fun to be in there. And she had all the Johanna Parker stuff that she had been landing out displayed. And I had this whole plan. I was like, I'm going to get there. I'm going to film it all on the table. It's so cool. I'm going to be able to share it in a live stream. Walk through the hallway, follow her, flippity flop. And then there's a step in her older home that's about, I don't know what, 4 inches maybe. And if you know, like if you've ever went into an older home that has like a step that goes into the dining, into the dining room, into the den, into the kitchen, wherever it is. And so this one, we have one here because our vintage home it's really old. And so, but hers was only like 4 inches, and I missed it. It's like my foot did not register there was a step there. And so when my foot hit the floor, it went in, if that makes any sense. And girl, I can't get my foot to heal for nothing. And I've elevated it. Like right now, I have a footstool underneath my desk. It's elevated and it's fine. It's healing. I can walk on it. I'm taking Bella out and the whole thing, but it's black. And so I don't know. I've been really nervous about going out into the stores because I don't want to make it worse. You know what I mean? I don't want to make it worse. So now you know the whole story. You know my drama. So, anyways, you got girls, I got to fix my hat. I bought this hat from Amazon and this hat is so big. It's so freaking big. Anyways, let's go back to what we were talking about. So, let's see. All right, I'm going to take myself off camera so I can fix my hat. Oh god. Okay. Why did I pause? I have no idea. I had to fix my hat and I have braids. I have little braids in my little thinning hair, by the way, that I have now. Oh my God, girl, I don't even have no hair no more. I've done so many videos on, if you guys don't know and you're new to my channel, just go on my catalog of videos. You'll see. I talk about my thinning hair. I talk about wearing wigs. I don't know, girls. I want to have long, flowy hair. And they have these really cool wigs. You want to see? If, for those of you that are just hanging out with me, let's just look. I want to show you this wig I want. It's hair VV. I know I'm going totally ADHD on you. I know I am. It's called glue. It's called a glueless wig, right? Glueless. How do you spell that? Glueless. Wait. No. How do you spell that? Glueless. I have to show you because these wigs, you guys, are so realistic. I can't tell you how realistic they are. Okay. So, can you see? Can you see this? No, you can't see it. Hold on. I got it. How come it's not sharing with you? Let's see. Oh, is it because it's outside the window or something? Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to try to figure out how to do this. How do I share it with you? Wait. Share my screen. Window. This is the window. Oh, I know why. Because I'm on the wrong window. Duh. Okay. I'm on the wrong window. This is how. Okay. It's over here. I have 3 monitors in front of me. Hair. Yeah. See? Look. Watch. I'm going to show you this wig because I want beautiful hair. I'm getting old, man. And my aunt, when I was like, I remember my aunt before she passed away, and she had super, super thin hair. Anyway, they have these new glueless wigs, you guys, and they're so cool. You want to know how much these guys are? Look at how beautiful these wigs are. They have natural, and I follow these guys, Hair Vivi. If you guys want to see this, if you have thinning hair like me, just check out Hair Vivi on Instagram, and you can see everybody like actually using them. But like, see, they have a real part. They're like a real part. Like, anyway, but you know how much they are? These wigs are like $700. They're like super, super, super expensive. So let me show you. Let's go back to, I'm just going to show you. I'm going to show you because they're so cool. Let me see. Instagram. Let's go back to Instagram. I know this is off topic, but you're my beasties. So I can share with you my thoughts, my ADHD thoughts, because you're getting off topic. You're getting off topic. I am. You're right. See, look, I follow them, and they have all these people that do ads for them, and like they look realistic, girl. Look, they look real. Not all of them, because I feel like it depends on which one you get, but like some of them look real. Look they have a real part. I don't know. We'll have to see. I've been following like people that do ads for them on my homepage, like on my homepage or whatever. Like once in a while I'll find an ad like that where someone's like, because I follow Johanna Parker. That's what we're all about around these parts. Oh, don't forget to random. Look, there's a butterfly. Don't forget, American Eagle has this back in stock, you guys. American Eagle has this back in stock. You must have it because I'm gonna get it. You must have it because I'm gonna get it. I'm making my own merch, but yeah, you must have. Oh, look there it is. I haven't seen it. I want that. Oh, and look here's this other thing we just saw on the website. I don't know. Maybe my HomeGoods and my TJ Maxx will have more now. Oh, look at see, our store doesn't do this. We just don't get lucky like this. Like our stores, you guys, are HomeGoods and TJ Maxx, and you're gonna see me go in the store tomorrow. I have a video, excuse me, coming out tomorrow. I want the ghost. The ghost is so cute. Look. I like the witch too. See, these are much more of a variety than our stores got. Our stores got the spider, the witch, and this little jack-o'-lantern set, but I didn't see the ghost, I don't think. Um I did see this. I've already shown you guys this one, this ghost one with the jack-o'-lanterns right here. I've already shown you that. But see, I follow a bunch of people that like go into the store and share what they are finding. And then once you start following people, I've shared this before. It's kind of a hack if you don't know Instagram because I don't know it very well. See, this is the wig. Look. This is Wig. There's 2 companies that have these wigs, you guys, these glueless wigs. Look. I don't know so much about the part. Look at it. It looks like real hair. I want that. Look it. She can move her hair any way and she looks like it's her real hair. Look it. That's crazy, don't you think? Look at that. I want it. I want that. You know how much that thing is though? It's $700. That's the one thing they're not telling you. Oh, look at all the mugs. Oh my gosh, look at that. Where is this? Where? Oh, TJ Maxx. Oh, girl, we're going into TJ Maxx tomorrow. Our TJ Maxx is not this caught up. I can tell you right now. This is called Valeria. Valeria. Let's follow her just because she has good videos. Wow. Look at how clean that is. Oh, I love that amber one. I'm going to get that amber one. There's one also I wanted to share with you guys. There's one also that's like trending on TJ Maxx. Here, let's go. Here, let me put it on me for a second. There's a cup, a mug. I call them cups. I mean mugs. But I want to show you there's one trending that I think is really cute. If you are readers or book readers, I want to share with you this mug. I had it up. Where is it? I have all these viral things I'm going to share with you right now in a second too. So much for the timers. I have all these timers on the right side of me so I don't get off track and don't get ADHD. And every time I'm like, I forgot to look at my timers. I do it diligently in the beginning, but then I fall off. Okay, so look, these are the trending mugs from Marshalls that are trending. Wait, where are they? Where is it? These ones. Okay, I'm going to share with you now. Look. So these are the ones that are trending at Marshalls. Have you guys seen these? These are all over social media. I don't know how much they are. They're by Cobwebs and Cauldrons. And they're at Marshalls. I don't know. They could be at TJ Maxx too. But the people that I've been seeing sharing them, there's 3 of them. So we need the set. So I'm on the hunt. I am on the hunt. And I'm going to share that with you. I'm going to take you with me. And we are going to be on the hunt. Dun, 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 dun. We need to get that soundbite. We need to get the Wizard of Oz witch soundbite. Oh my God. Love. I have to have all 3. And I know they're not that much. They have to be what? $6.99, $7.99? I mean, on the higher scale, they'll probably be what? $10.99, maybe $9.99 a piece. So $30. How much is she charging? She's what? Is she charging $70? Oh no. She's charging $40. So they must be $9.99 a piece. I'm going to say they're $7.99. So if you guys have seen these in the store, let me know. Let me know if you've seen these in the store because I would really like to know. But yeah, I forgot to put here's the, those of you that are here that have been hanging with me, up here in the left-hand corner is the, what's it called? The QR code to my newsletter. If you want to just scan you take your camera out on your phone and just scan that QR code up above my head and it'll take you to my newsletter if you guys want to keep up with my merch. I'm so excited. I should share my merch with you guys. I'm really getting off track. Anyway, sorry I'm booked. This is so cute. We need all 3. I'm taking you with me. We're on a serious hunt. We're Halloween hunting and we're going to get all 3 of these. and I'll let you know how much they are. So one of them has like a maroon interior and a maroon handle, and the other two do not. The other two have black. So we're on the hunt, and I will definitely cue you in. I will definitely share with you um when we find these, because we are going to find these. Let's see. All right. What have we covered? What do we have left? How long on the clock? We've been here 2 hours. So, I don't like to necessarily max out beyond 2 hours. So, okay, so let's talk about World Market. For those of you that are interested, Rakuten. You know what I wonder? Does any of you guys know if World Market is owned by At Home? Because every time I look up World Market and Rakuten does this whole extension thing, it gives me At Home, and it makes me wonder if At Home the is parented with them. So let me know. But apparently, I got this text message today, and I'll share it with you because y'all know we got a record. So I got this thing at 12 o'clock that World Market has dropped their Christmas line. That's crazy. Not really. Christmas in July. We're in August. So full on, we should probably have all of I think they're going to push Christmas because of Hobby Lobby. I think Hobby Lobby has dropped their entire Christmas collection now. So sign up for World Market, get text messages like me. That is where you're going to get your 20% coupon. But yeah, so World Market dropped their Christmas. So are we going to find it? Let's see. Right now we only see fall and Halloween. Yeah, we only see fall and Halloween. I don't see Chris. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's a sneak peek. Oh God, it's a sneak peek. Oh man, I'm not ready for Christmas. Are y'all ready for Christmas? Because I sure am not. We will start covering it though, because we have to, because that's retail and we're all about the shopping around here. So I got to keep my people in the loop. Yeah. First sneak peek at Christmas. I know a lot of you are like, don't even. Girl, don't even go there. And I understand. I understand. I feel you. I really do. But I just want to let you know that if you're interested, World Market dropped their Christmas stuff. So they got all their decor, their drinkware. All I care about is mugs. But if you're interested, I highly recommend signing up for World Market and getting text messages like I did when I woke up this morning and I got a text message that, hey, Christmas is here. I was like, great. All right, good. So, what we can do as we close up the show, because basically what we do is we cover all the viral items. We've already covered the viral items. So, the floating candles were the ones we couldn't find. We already talked about the mugs. Who had the floating candles again? Alexa, who had the viral floating candles? What store was it?
The viral floating candles were mainly sold on Amazon, where many Harry Potter style sets and incendio floating candles are available.
No, Alexa, what's going viral on social media right this week for August 12th, 2026? The floating candles. What store was it?
This week, the floating candles aren't trending. Instead, a viral conspiracy that Earth will lose gravity.
Oh, look at her. Okay, Alexa, stop. She was telling me earlier, I promise. Anyway, so apparently when I Googled it, I Google stuff. The skeleton that we covered from Home Depot is still going viral. Because if you guys are curious how I do it, is I go to every week, whether it's weekly roundup or our magical, whatever what was I calling it? Magic weekend magic or something. It's on the community tab. I do, let's see, viral. What's going viral on social media for Halloween decor 2026? What's going viral on social media for Halloween 2026? And then I put for the week of, I hate to add to that, but I have to, for the week of August 12th, because today's the 12th. It's midnight for some of you. I'm going to wrap in just a second. Let's see. So what is it? Okay, so Home Depot, I told you, the skeleton is really he's called Skelly, I guess. So the animatronics are really going viral on TikTok. TikTok is like the leading social media. See over here on the side, Good Morning America did something for Anthropologie, Pottery Barn, blah blah blah. Oh my god, the viral Home Depot Halloween bucket. Oh god, there's a bucket. Now there's a bucket, y'all. Anyway, so the oh my god, the buckets. Great. What is it? Let's look. I don't know. What is it? The Home Depot bucket? What is it though? What oh my god, the viral Home Depot Halloween bucket is back for 2026. They've updated the look and add a 2026 spider web on it. They priced it at $2.88. I'm sure they will fly away once people know about it. So apparently, if you know about the viral buckets that go on for Home Depot, we're all about the cheapies around here. So get your bucket, girl. Get over there at Home Depot and get your buckets. Use your rewards. Use your rewards, y'all. And then the Skelly, this is the Skelly everybody's talking about, animatronics. I told you go into Costco, go into Sam's, Home Depot if you want to, film it. But yeah, the Skelly, and I'm sure they probably have him on display. He was the only one. Sorry, Alexa goes off like every 5 minutes because I have 1,000 reminders. I've got 8 Alexas in my house. So anyway, there was no there is. You guys know we love
When gasps turn to whispers, and whispers into shouts, even the youngest trick-or-treaters know what horror lurks about. A Fright Night icon, the 12-foot giant-sized skelly is what legends are made of. More than twice the height of the average life-size skeleton, this colossal creep is all bone and then some, stretching over a story tall. Each limb and appendage bears the realistic texture and detail of the real thing, from his 10 terrifying toes to his horrific human-like head. Deeply set in his skull, 2 life eyes move and blink, scanning for unsuspecting souls. Use the included remote control to choose from 8 available display eye options and maximize the monstrous mayhem. Should you be lucky enough to make it through the night, because Halloween is all about the biggest scares. And who's bigger than the 12-foot giant-sized skelly? Only at the Home Depot.
Only at the Home Depot. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, let's talk about it. So, you guys, I took my glasses off. Isn't it like such night and day? I look like I need to get if anybody knows, listen, if you're over 40 and you use readers, can you please tell me who sells cute readers? Because I get these at Dollar Tree and I got a set from Temu. And don't get me wrong, they're really cute because they're very like 50s. I even have like a cat eye pair that are so cute, but there's this, I mean, it's like really Jackie O. And so when I wear my hats, I don't have a reader that doesn't like pinch my nose. That doesn't pinch my nose because I don't look as bad as I promise. I don't look as old as I am. But anyway, I can't see without them. So like, look, and it's such a drastic change. Look how different it is. It's funny. Anyways, we talked about Skelly last week. Now, if the sound isn't great, it's probably because I have the sound connected to my earbuds. And I really hope that when I played it, you could hear it. But your girl is going to try to find a way to become an affiliate with Home Depot because apparently this guy is viral. I mean, he is viral right now. But there is also another Skelly that is also trending that was all over TikTok last week. We covered him because that's what we do here. We do the virals. We did the Stagecoach last week too, you guys. If you didn't see the Stagecoach, it's freaking awesome. Now, the Skelly that we just looked at, bear in mind, is $299. Is it worth it? Heck, yeah, it is. If you're a Halloween fanatic, of course it is. and you'd have it for years and years and years. So it would definitely prove to be a good investment. But we covered the Stagecoach. So the Stagecoach is even cooler. And I'm going to revisit it because it was so freaking cool. Now, hopefully you're going to hear it, but we're going to play the video because it's so cool. This is what my granddaughter loves to watch videos. She's like, let's see the video. She always says that. But yeah, this is really cool.
Move aside, mortal. Dead man rolling. The 5-foot animated LED hearse ferries the freshly departed to their final resting place. Flanked by 4 flickering lanterns, outlined in golden trim and deftly detailed. This self-drawn carriage rocks and rambles its way from graveyard to graveyard, carrying the dearly departed to their final resting place while a bright LED light radiates from within. A dashing undead coachman dressed in a matte black top hat and matching cape guides this woeful wagon.
Cool.
His eyes burn in deep-set sockets as he pushes onward into night, disappearing into the darkness.
Let's head for the cemetery.
I love it.
It would be wise to steer clear of this horrible harbinger, for none but death himself follow in its wake. The 5-foot animated LED hearse.
I love it.
Only at the Home Depot.
Only at the Home Depot. I love it. I'm sorry. You guys, I'm sorry. I'm having too much fun with that. But anyways, so there is another competitor that is going viral right now that is at Costco. Now, the one at Costco that we shared last week is only a half, and it is also much more affordable. I think the one at Costco is like, let me see. Let me get out of this video. Because it is viral. It's still viral. I don't want to keep the thing I have to learn with my live streams is not to rehash things we've done before. But the one at Costco, if you're a Costco member, now I prefer Sam's. Let me know if you guys, what is your favorite, Costco or Sam's? Depending on where you live, it probably might matter. I know a lot of people go to Costco because maybe they don't have a Sam's Club, but I love Sam's Club. We have both, but I love Sam's Club. But Costco has this, I guess, and I'm going to take you in there. I talked about this on our last Sunday roundup, our weekly roundup, and it was the viral skeleton. So let me get to that. Let's see. Halloween. Hold on one second. And I'll show you. I'm not going to play a video. I promise I won't. I won't torture you. We're at 2 hours and 6 minutes, girl. I'm supposed to be done already. But I'm having too much fun with y'all. All right. So here we go. So I promise I won't play. They don't even have videos for this anyways. They do have a video for the Frankenstein, and we did see that last week. So I won't torture you with that, but it is fun. These are fun to watch. So if you get a chance to go on Costco.com, definitely check it out. But this is what was trending last week. Now, the Skelly is really people are crazy about Halloween. There's some people that absolutely can't stand Halloween. They just don't like it. They don't like the spookiness, the scariness, and so forth. And I get it. And that's what we love around here about Halloween is that we enjoy Johanna Parker, who's very, upbeat and cutesy and gives good energy. And then, the part of the show where I'm covering viral items is basically just to cue you in. And we'll do this for Christmas too. This is not just for Halloween, but the whole seasonal time of my channel will focus in on everything that is the best buy, the best cost, you know what I mean? The best deals, if you will, because that's what my channel is all about. And so for some people, even though these items are quite expensive, for people that invest in Halloween and go full out, like I watch a lot of creators that have kids and they just go all out. Some people have Halloween parties. Some people just love doing like their blocks in their neighborhoods, do this whole drive walk through thing, and so forth. And that's the reason why I like to share these deals with you, because we have to keep up with what's trending, because it's almost like Black Friday, if that makes sense, or like Cyber Monday, is that you have to get these deals very, very soon and very early in the year so that you can get the best price on them. So this is the skeleton that was going viral last week, and this was the week of the 8th, I believe, of August, and he was kind of really trending on TikTok at the moment. And so from that last week to this week, the stand up skeleton is now taken first place. So this one though does not stand up. So I just want to let you know it is the same price and it does not stand up. And it also does not have a video, but it is quite large. It's 62 inches tall. So that's pretty tall. So, you know, maybe peek into Costco if you guys are in the market, and you just want to see it just for funsies. Because I'm sure Costco will have it out. We don't know if Sam's Club has something as well. I haven't covered that yet, but I will definitely take you into our local clubs because I'm members of both. I may, oops, my chin hit the thing. I will also take you into Home Depot. I will make sure and make an effort, you guys, since it is our spooky season and we're kind of really honing in on the Halloween season, the following summerween, Halloween, all of it. I have a Home Depot near me, a Lowe's, Hobby Lobby. I mean, this is like within a mile of my house. I have all of these stores. I have Home Depot, Lowe's, Sam's Club, and Costco. I have them all. So I will definitely make an effort to go in and film the displays. And we will find the bucket. So I will probably pick up a Home Depot bucket just because if it's trending and you want to see it, I'll definitely share it with you in person. So definitely we'll have like lots of fun here. So definitely stay tuned. I'm thinking about doing another cutesy like Halloween giveaway. I don't know what I want to do, but I definitely want to make it fun. So just keep, you know, with our live streams, we're going to get acquainted. We're going to have conversations, but there's going to be rules. So if you guys want to start, you know, entering giveaways and doing things, you have to chat and start this conversation and get engaged. And if you don't catch me live, that's totally fine too. Just make sure you comment and put engagement. And that's what it's all about. We're building community here. And I want to definitely give back to you because I love you so much. But with that said, I want to make every season super fun. So definitely stay tuned because I have lots in store for you guys. So anyway, this guy was super viral. All right. So we are at 2 hours and 10 minutes. We're going to wrap up here in just a second because I know a lot of you guys are on the East Coast. A lot of you just said, girl, I got to go to bed. I got to go to bed. Or I mean, it's Wednesday. So with that said, the last thing I want to tell you, so we talked about Home Depot. We talked about Instagram. Let's see. IKEA. I don't know. IKEA apparently has this viral ghost lamp. Lamps, you guys, this year have been so popular. Lamps have been so popular. We already know the witch lamp went viral. That was in our last live stream. We do have a rolling playlist, so that'll always be at the end of the video, no matter what. I will link the playlist below as well in the description box if you guys didn't catch last week. But yeah, these lamps, you guys, there's just all these lamps that keep going viral, girl. I don't know what's going on. But apparently, I don't see the big deal about this guy. I don't understand it, but it's some ghost LED lamp. So if you guys are interested and you want to check it out, maybe for your kids' room, something like that, it's popular, apparently. Do we want to go to the website? It's $31. So at least it seems to be good size. Oh, wait, no, this is eBay. Girl, we ain't going to buy it from eBay. We're going to go to IKEA. Let's see. I don't know. Let's go to IKEA and see if it's for real. Cause you never know. Google might be playing tricks on me, girl, playing tricks on me. IKEA Halloween. Let's see. IKEA is one of those stores that it's so far away from me, girl. I'm not going there. I'm sorry. I am not going there. It is way too far. If I'm going to showcase IKEA, it is going to be, oh, wait, what? No. How do I wait? No. Wait. Hold on. I lost my IKEA. Here it is. Wait, where's my IKEA at? Is that IKEA? Wait, where's IKEA at? No. IKEA. Hold on. Oh, here it is. IKEA. Okay, sorry. I don't go to IKEA, so I don't know it. Let's look up Halloween. Let's see if they have. We've never looked at Halloween on IKEA. Do you guys go to Halloween? I mean, do you shop at IKEA for Halloween? I know people shop there for like household item. Oh, look how cute. Cash back 2% on Rakuten if you're going to shop online. See, the thing is I guess what I'm trying not to do is like make promises that I can't keep, meaning hold on. Our dog has an allergy and she just, girl, anytime I'm online, she just always does anything for my attention. So yeah, so look at this, $7.99. Go in there, you guys. If there's one close to you, I'm telling you, I mean, I could make a special trip. I'm just saying, my sister lives over there, but IKEA is like an hour away from me. It is so far, and we don't have one for some reason. We don't have one like that's close. I guess we could cover the website one day though, if you guys want to. I used to do online tours all the time, virtual tours. I'm not really familiar with IKEA. I mean, I know they're pretty popular, but let me know if you guys shop at IKEA for Halloween. I'd love to know. Let's see. Maybe they're lamps. I don't know, because I Googled it. I always Google everything and I ask Alexa what's going viral. Maybe it's this one. The ghost lamp for $12.99. It just said that there was a ghost lamp that was going viral. It didn't really say. They have a pumpkin lamp for $19.99, but that doesn't look like it's, you know what I mean? It doesn't look like, oh my goodness, I have to have that. So maybe I was wrong, because your girl's not always right. But yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. So let's go back to our list real quick. Upgrade 12. Okay, so the Scally, we already talked about that. Trending design aesthetics. Pinkaween and pastel spooky swapping, traditional black and orange for pink, checkerboards, bows, and pastels. So pastels are really in. I haven't seen anybody, to be honest. I mean, as far as like viral items, you know, like talking about who's doing what where. I'm not on TikTok. I don't have any desire to be on TikTok. So I think ChatGPT made me make an account, but I think I posted a reel and it just I think I posted a reel and it bombed. And so I just wasn't interested in TikTok. TikTok is just one of those platforms that's really hard for me to get on. I'm just not into it. I love Instagram, love Pinterest, love Facebook, and love YouTube. And that's pretty much it for me. So there is a haunted Victorian and dark academia. So the dark, moody stuff is really in, you guys. What we could do is we could do images and see what's trending if it shows us. Because this is like, see how it says Instagram, TikTok. So these are the things that are going viral. If you ever want to know what's going viral, this is the way you find it. Go to Google and just ask Google, you know, what's going viral. But instead of like reading it, just go to images and it's going to show you like all the videos of what's like trending or whatever. And it's not going to be a ton. You know what I mean? The one thing about internet search engines, including Google, is that you have to be extremely specific as to what you're asking for in order to get like the effective answer. So like Lowe's. See, this is Lowe's. So Lowe's is another one. We've never checked Lowe's. We can try. Temu came up for some reason. Let's see. Let's do Lowe's because we did Home Depot and Sam, or what do we do? Home Depot and what's the other one? Home Depot and let's see, Lowe's Halloween. I don't think we did anything. I don't think we've ever checked Lowe's. And Lowe's is like literally a block away from me. Ooh, look at this. Medusa. What? Medusa? Let's see. Animatronics. See, that's what's really most popular at the warehouse stores. You know, the industrial stores. So yeah, they have a clown. Clowns creep me out. So here's all the animatronics at Lowe's. If you guys are interested, you can get 1% back this week, which isn't much. I mean, I would wait till they have 2% back. So always use your Rakuten. You want your money back, girl. If you're making large purchases, even if you're doing 4 payments like I do, or you're putting it on a credit card, girl, get your rewards is all I'm trying to say. Because not only will you get your rewards that's connected to your credit card, but you will also get rewards through Rakuten. So the animatronics are always the highlight, of what is happening with the big industrial stores. So, and usually the stores have now kind of gotten to the point where they'll put viral on the actual item. So like if it's something that they have like one item or something that, is going completely viral, they're going to show you. Ooh, look at this clown, you guys. This clown's only $69. Isn't that creepy? What? Wow. Does he make? Oh, girl, you know we got to watch the video.
Oh, did I scare you? Good. You taste much better when you're scared.
How do I enlarge it?
Go ahead, run away. I'll just catch up
How
with
do
you
I?
later.
They don't.
In your nightmares.
Wait a minute. We want to see it big and big. How do I do that? Wait. How do I like? How do you enlarge it? I don't understand. I hate this. I should know this. I have a live stream. I should know how to work it. Where's I mean the video's right there, but it's not telling me how to enlarge a screen. The
Oh,
reason why
did I
it's not
scare
enlarging
you?
like that is
Good.
because they put it
You
in a
taste
text
much better
box.
when you're scared. Go ahead, run away. I'll just catch up with you later.
That's
in
scary.
Your nightmares.
Oh, it was only like 10 seconds. Anyway, that's what he looks like. Wow. Anyway, animatronics are always a big deal every year. So maybe we'll go into Lowe's and look at all the animatronics. That would be fun. You want me to do that? If you guys want me to do that, like the video and I will like the live stream and let me know and I'll go in there. I'll go into home. Let me know based on how many likes. If I can get at least 20 likes on this live stream, which it's like 2 hours in, so nobody's even going to see it. I'll have to timestamp it. But based on if I can get 20 likes on this live, I will do all three. I'll do Lowe's, Home Depot, and I'll do Costco and Sam's. I don't know if we have a spirit. I think we do. Someone told me we did, but I don't know where it is. I know a lot of people are filming Spirit. So maybe, I don't know. I asked my son, I said, hey, will you go with me if I do Spirit? So maybe I'll talk to Nick about going to Spirit. Here's another clown. These clowns creep me out. Oh my God. I want to see them in the dark on the lawn. Don't you? I don't know. There's something about the clowns, girl. Something's about the clowns. I would tell you the why I like clowns, but I can't say it on the channel because I'll get demonetized. That's so cool. I can't enlarge it, you guys. I'm sorry. What the heck?
Welcome, kitties. How about some treats and treats?
Double, cauldron bubble. Come in here and you're in trouble.
I love it. I love it. Okay. Anyway, well, stick around, stick around, boys and girls, because in 2027, my birthday will be. So tomorrow, I'm just going to give you a sneak peek. Okay, so we pretty much covered everything. I think that's going to wrap tonight. I don't think there was anything else I was going to share with you. And if there is anything else, we're going to be back on Sunday, so don't worry. So make sure you subscribe, tap your notification bells. We do a weekly roundup on Sundays, so we'll definitely talk more. And maybe if I'm lucky, because it's only Wednesday. So tomorrow I will make an effort. I'll go back into HomeGoods. If my foot will let me, because I was supposed to go today. I'm just going to tell you, I was supposed to go today. And I woke up and my foot was just acting up. And I was like, damn, I don't think I can do it. You know what I mean? Like I'm moving my foot. I don't want to get into that. But I'm just saying, in order for me to like walk around and do the stores and film and everything, I have to have my foot's got to be in good shape. So I didn't go today, but I will make an extra effort for you guys tomorrow. I promise. And I will go in. Lowe's is like literally down the street from me. It's like a half a block. We have a shopping center, that has, and I've talked to you guys about this before. So if you see my video tomorrow, it releases at 5:30. So for those of you that are new, this is wrap up. By the way, if you stuck for the whole thing, love you guys to the stars and back. Thank you so very much for supporting my channel. If you just found me and you just subscribed, I love you so much. Thank you so much. I will make it worth your while. I promise. But with that said, there's a shopping center. Okay. So we're moving in a month, but where we live now, there is a Dollar Tree that's like half a mile. Then up the street, a mile and a half up the street, honestly, is Five Below Marshalls. That's like on the left in a small shopping center that has like I think it's Whole Foods. I think it's called Whole Foods or whatever. And then beyond that, across the street, because it's one of those like four intersection get thingamajigs or whatever. So on one side that I'm talking about is Hobby Lobby, faces the street. And then next door to Hobby Lobby is Lowe's. I think it's Lowe's. Yeah, it's not Home Depot because there's a Home Depot like not far from there, but Lowe's. So that's Lowe's. Okay, so that's what we're looking at now. So, and then on the other side of Lowe's, okay, on the other side of Lowe's is World Market, Home Goods, Michael's, Best Buy, Old Navy, Target, and I think that's it. I think that's it. I don't ever go into Best Buy, so there's not, I don't really talk about it. But not far from that is Sam's Club. So if I pull out of that driveway and I go down, about 2 miles, Sam's Club is there. And then Costco, I don't know. Costco I have to gauge because I think Costco's a little bit further down. But with that said, all of these stores I'm talking about, I think I can manage to film them for you. So based on the outcome of this video, I will definitely try to make it into these stores for you because it shouldn't take long. I know that Lowe's and Home Depot have like a specific section if you're familiar. I don't go into these industrial stores all that much. So that's why I'm trying to figure out how I would do it for you because Lowe's I know is easy. Like I can go into Lowe's. I just don't know where I don't know the setup of the store. So I just have to make sure that I ask people where things are. But I can definitely go into Home Goods tomorrow. I'm going to do World Market because apparently they're doing this whole Christmas thing and I got to talk to the manager. She asked me already to be, now I've shared this with you before. For some reason, 2026 has sprinkled pixie dust on me, girl, because I don't even know. Every time I go into a store, there's a manager that spots me. And I think it's because I carry my camera. I'm very comfortable filming in public. So I'm always walking around. That happened to me in Bath and Body. Like if you saw my last Bath and Body video, if you didn't, check it out, but you hear me talking to the manager and her employee. And so when they see me with my camera, apparently our local stores are looking for more local content creators. And so every time I've been going into a store for 2026, the managers have approached me and asked me if I would be interested in doing some videos for the store. And I was like, what? So I didn't pair up with Cracker Barrel, but I called them about the lamp and they asked me if I was interested. I'm like, you haven't even met me. So I gave them my channel and I'm awaiting the manager to tell me if she wants me to go in. The only thing is they don't have the witch lamp. They don't have it. So I can't show it to you. I really wanted to show it to you. So we've had to, go on Google and see the lamp and see other creators show it because I want to see it. I want to feel it. That lamp is so amazing. And so I'll let you know, so I'm trying to be very active this year in 2026 because I don't know what's going on, but whatever it is, it's blessing me. So the more opportunity I can have to share like intimate, like private time where the managers let me go and it's not so busy. Home Goods for some reason has been insane. And I asked the managers about why the stores were so busy. And they basically just flat out said it's social media. They said social media has caused such a influx, is that what it's called? Of traffic in the stores early this year, like June. Like people started shopping and hunting for things in June. And so they were like, we don't know what to do because all this lineup we had in place has had to be pushed out because the people are shopping earlier. So social media has a big effect, on how the stores push out their product. And so luckily I was able to show you all of the collection of Michael's. And maybe you saw that on social media already, but for us in Northern California, it was exciting because they had just put the whole thing out. And for me, it was very exciting, because I was like, wow, I get to see, like, I can actually have an opportunity to see all the products, without them being picked over and moved and all that stuff. So I did my best with that, but I definitely have a plan that I would like to share with you all these spooky stuff that we're seeing. So I want to share with you the Skelly. And I think, well, where's the Skelly? I think the Skelly's at Home Depot. So I'll go there and show you that. It's hard for me to not think that they might not have these guys on display because I really feel like they do. I feel like they do. The Home Depot, Lowe's and Costco and Sam's. Like I said, Lowe's is not far from me at all. And then Home Depot is not far from me either. I just have to figure out which one because there's one on like every damn corner, just like a Dollar Tree. And then Sam's and Costco are not different. I mean, they're very close as well. So Sam's is like literally 5 minutes for me. And then I just have to find a Costco though, because I don't know where the Costco is. But I definitely want to cover the viral items. And so, that's why I would encourage anybody, that's looking for viral items right now in August to just Google top viral items for that week, because social media is an ever changing wheel. And so every single week, something new goes viral, and if it's doing really well, it will spin it and keep going and stay at the top. It's like music, if you can relate. So that's what I'm saying is that, if I get 20 likes on this live stream, I'll do all of them. But girl, you're trying to, you know what I mean? I'm doing my best. So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's live stream. It was our midweek magical check-in. Okay. We covered Johanna Parker. We covered all the virals. We covered Pottery Barn. We covered Anthropologie. We covered TJ Maxx. We covered Marshalls. We covered HomeGoods. We covered it all. So I'm very excited. And don't forget, you guys, scan the QR code above or on the, let's see, if you're watching TV, left side, get your camera, scan that, just open up your camera, point it at the QR code on the top left corner of the screen. If you're still here, scan it with your camera. It will take you directly to my page that will allow you to sign up for my weekly newsletter. I will definitely have more information on that for you. So what you do is when you sign up for it, you have to verify your address. Once you do that, then you'll start getting a weekly update from my website. I'm building the website, but this newsletter will allow you to see new photos of everything I find, new videos I have out. My merch store has launched now, and I have a lot of exciting things. I only have 5 listings. I will put that in the description box for you. I tried to show you guys that before, and for those of you that are really my beasties and that are my people, I can show that to you now. So basically, I do have a direct website for my. It's not like a direct website. I don't know how to call it, but like my store has its own domain, I guess, is what I'm trying to tell you. So if you're interested in exploring vintage clothing, it's not going to be like your vintage clothing. It's merch, but it's with vintage design, if that makes sense. So the name of my store is called Afterglow Vintage Tees, and I'll show you that. Excuse me, Afterglow Vintage Tees. Oh, I guess I should share it with you, huh? Let's see, afterglowvintagetees.com. And tees is spelled TEES.com. So that's going to take you to my store. My store is now live. I'm very proud of it. I've been working on it for a whole week. That's the AI me. Don't I look pretty? So what I'm doing now is I'm working on posting. So I have made a I don't know, I just thought it would be really cool to have a doormat. I don't know why. It's so cute though. It's so cute. Don't you think? I made that. I'm so excited about that. I got to fix the text. Apparently where's my text at? There it is. You can't see it. Now I do want to say, as far as the pricing goes, I have only so much power when it comes to the pricing. I'm trying to be fair, of course, but I do not manufacture the items. So I'm doing my best is all I'm going to say. I am going to lower the shoes. I think the shoes are a little high. I'm trying to be very fair about my hoodies and my t-shirts, my crew neck sweatshirts, my hats, my hoodies. My hats, my beanies, and everything else. So I have created the tabs for everything. I haven't gotten everything intact, but if you want to follow the store, you're welcome to. I will have more designs coming up, and I will have a variety of different things, and they will all be sort of a rockabilly, type of vibe, if you will. So I have this homebody club sweatshirt I made. I guess I look at, I got to fix my text though. And then I will research a little bit more about running sales and all that stuff, but it's all really new for me. So I hope to have this, really in full swing by the holidays. So I'm working on it by the day. And I will tell you, I've had some friends that I've sent some samples to in terms of the quality of my clothing, and they really were pleased. So I'm really excited. I don't intend on selling anything that is not of quality. I expect to to offer merchandise that is reliable and that will endure, washing, won't fade, is true to size, and is comfortable to wear, isn't polyester or cheap. You know what I mean? So you're going to get what you pay for sure. But I will definitely cue you in as the store grows and as I get more listings up. So, and that'll be in the newsletter. So, like I said, if you guys want to keep up with what I have going on behind the scenes, definitely do that. So that's going to do it, you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I really do. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for making comments in the chat. I love you guys to the stars and back. And that is going to do it for me. So thank you guys so much. I will see you soon. Have your bells and your subscription and all your notifications on for tomorrow. The video comes out at 5:30. Special treat coming up. Get your drink, get your meal, get your blankie. And I will have a really interesting video with my ex, Jim, tomorrow. So I'm very excited. And you'll have to talk to me about it on Sunday when we come back for the weekly roundup. It's going to be fun. All right, you guys, I will see you guys next time. Take care, stay safe, have a great rest of your week, and I will see you Sunday night for the weekly roundup, and I'll see you tomorrow for my weekly post. You guys take care. See you soon. Bye.